you had to work the
So
stuff.
I was just the kid that was always running around the supply store. That's kind of where I...
That's fun, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys feeling good? Feeling good?
Feeling amazing.
This is going to be a real so crazy. The 6 ball was right next to 2, and I was gonna grab both of them because 2 is my favorite number. And they're like, I'll ask him what his favorite. Dude, that's funny.
There's Brooker.
We got a rookie. I'm excited, man.
It's gonna be fun.
I've told you before, I've thought very highly of your game for a long time. Ever since I saw the freaking gold 8-ball singles final at VCA.
That was like
2020.
4 years. Yeah,
21.
4 or 5
I think it was
years
21.
ago,
I think it was 21 because it was my first year going to VCA.
Yeah, you've improved so much too.
Hello, everybody, and happy Saturday. Thank you for joining us for this excellent match we have here at PNW Pool Thing for another edition of Who's the Dominant Beast?
Are you excited, Jesse?
Oh, I'm very excited. We've got two very passionate players, different styles, but I'm excited to see how that plays out. Today we have Alex Brown and Dylan Helphingstine.
You might recognize Alex Brown from being on the Northwest Cup team for Team Oregon for the last couple years, and you might recognize Dylan from hosting tournaments, playing tournaments, winning tournaments, and our stream. He is a native to our area here in Vancouver, Washington, and thanks everybody for joining us today at PNW Pool Thing for this awesome, exciting match. 631 versus 624, 7 points.
You are correct. And here we go.
We are playing 10 ball in a race to 11. Lagging for first break. We're playing winner break, no early 10s.
That was almost identical.
Oh my goodness, Dylan's got the edge.
Did you notice that was almost identical lag to the lag they did on Thursday night where Dylan went to the same place and whoever he lagged against went to...
That was, yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Room looks good, Jesse.
Yeah, it does. And there's a nice possum. Look at that possum.
Yeah.
So Dylan wins the lag. Now, what is their breaking? Are they doing alternate or?
No, winner break.
Winner break, okay.
We could see some real extreme momentum swings with that.
All right. Did Alex say that we didn't have enough red chips?
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, okay.
But we all had a good laugh about it because Dylan was waiting for him.
That's fun.
We've got the Christmas tree up, looking good.
Yeah, Christmas cheer with a Christmas deer.
And a creepy Santa baby.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan breaks first. Here we go. It's weird doing matches during the daytime.
Right. Some light we don't expect.
Two goes down.
Are they playing early 10s?
No. Do you listen to anything I say?
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been dealing with a lot of red tape and computer stuff and all. You name it.
Computing. Okay, what do you think? Can you see this one? Take that 1-9 combo. Or are you going to roll out? He's looking at it.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. I don't think the one is in danger of sticking there too much and blocking him from a shot going forward.
Got it with ease. Gonna get out from behind that, and he did.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, also spreading those apart a little bit will probably help him later on in the rack.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any serious problems here with this rack.
All right.
Counting it.
Yeah, that'll be.
It's our first hand flip of the game. I don't think he wanted to be on that rail.
Yeah, not too many people I know of just love rail shots.
What are you talking about? You always tell me that's your favorite shot. I kind of feel like we say that about every shot, though. Oh.
That was a real good attempt.
It was.
Now, one of the things, the differences between these two players, I think Alex definitely prefers to play on big tables.
Yes.
And Dylan is primarily a 7-foot specialist, I would say.
Well, Alex does have a 7-foot table at home,
Right.
so he's no stranger to 7 foot.
Mm-hmm.
But he's really tall, so he probably doesn't mind a 9-footer. Friggin' tall people. I gotta use a bridge all the time on a 9-footer.
Yeah, he was shooting shots like this earlier, drawing the ball straight back. So I'll be curious to see if he does that in between the 10 and the 8 here. I mean, he'll probably play the smarter percentage shot because he's not. Oh, is it going to get there?
Ooh.
All right. Both players have committed an unforced error. First match. Or first game in the match.
Yeah, I guess. That tracks. Alex Brown wearing his nice Team Oregon shirt.
I'm thinking
Okay.
he's probably trying to put that cue ball behind the 8.
Left Dylan a bank here.
Yeah, we'll see if he takes it on. Because he is also aware of how the table and the new cloth conditions are kind of widening out. So
It's true. Still under 40 hours, but we're getting close to 40 hours on the new cloth. And that new cloth, Jesse?
Simona Shark Gray in 860 HR.
Yep, that's right.
Just
we got
became-
it.
Yep, just became available recently. Happily provided, from our sponsor.
Yeah, unfortunate. We a little short on that bank.
Mm-hmm.
Left an interesting shot for Alex here, though.
Yeah, I think it was definitely a situation where he had shortened up too much. He thought it was going to widen out. And
If
it didn't
he-
quite widen out like he thought.
If he cuts this, he risks losing position on the 7.
Well, 7's in the taint.
Yep, that terrible tainted area.
I guess the only benefit right now is it's not frozen to the rail. Oh, what a...
Or just do that. Make it look easy. It's the first boot I'm eating today. How?
Yeah, it's not frozen to the rail, so if he can do a nice similar slice on this ball, that'd be a really nice shot. And look at that.
And he does.
How well did he
Oof.
hit it? Yeah, making one of those in the first game, let alone 2 of them. It's got to be a real confidence booster.
Well, that's one thing about Alex is that he always seemed pretty even keel.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
He's got a real calm demeanor about him.
he had me harvest his Facebook picture for the flyer.
Oh my God! Thank God you didn't say organs.
Nice shot, Alex. And in grabbing that picture, I discovered the fact that it looks like both he and his sister got black belts in karate at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
I just want to put that flyer up. I really like this flyer.
yeah, the colors work really well
Well,
together,
just
right?
their intensity about, like, both their pictures are really intense.
Oh, yeah, they got
And the colors look great. This just turned out really nice, Jesse.
powerful eyebrow
Great
eyebrow
job.
game on both
Great
these
job.
gentlemen. Well, thank you.
They both got that determined look about them. We're going to see some real good pool.
Oh, is that not working?
It's not working. You got to add that point.
Yeah. I'll just restart that real quick. for it.
Hooray. Okay.
Did he break dry?
It certainly looks like it and sounded like it.
That's pretty interesting.
Ooh. And this is really close, but this is totally doable. Nicely
Pretty
done.
good. And even though this is a real thin cut on the 2, he's got the 4 there to kind of slow his cue ball down a little bit. So probably use that to hold for the 3 if he needs to. I guess a lot of it depends on how full it catches the 4 ball.
This is a nice shot because it's going to push that 4 towards that upper right corner, which is going to help him out.
As long as it doesn't get tied up with the 7.
Or just go in.
Oh. Well, it was
but
a
he called
complicated
the
shot.
2.
I doubt Alex is going to give this back, even though he has the option.
Not an easy cut.
Yeah, if he finds a 2-way option
But
here,
he can see it.
he'll take it on. But here, the issue is the 3. It's hard to hold it for the side, and the 7's blocking it from the upper right corner. So he could just try to put it in the middle of the right-hand short rail and bring the cue ball to the left side of the table. Or totally go for it. But yeah, that's going to be the trick. Getting shape, and so this is about as...
I know, and look where that 6 ball ended up.
I mean, good news is he's got a massive area to leave his cue ball for the 5, and it ties right to the 6. So as long as he pockets this, I think he's in real good shape.
Nicely done.
Now, of course, because the 7 was there, could have been problematic. Still got a good out, though. Right now, he's probably pretty concerned with how the cue ball is going to come off the 6 because it's got to travel for the 7, and you don't want the 9 to stop it from getting down table.
And it nestled up with that 10, so you got to get in the right area, which is definitely going to be the right-hand side of the table and not in the center. But yeah, take your pick. It goes from in either corner. You're just traveling. Got to avoid that 9 ball if you can and get back to one side of the table, the other side of the table, and pick a long rail. No big whoop.
He might just come straight back on this and open it up real nice with a little bit of left-hand spin. Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's got that. He's tall and really skinny, so easy power when you're tall.
Is that my problem? I just need to get taller.
Well,
Bring out the rack. Stretch me.
Go gadget arms. Yeah, he's looking real good. He hit that 6 ball so sweet.
That's not how you get taller, as your arms get longer, just so you know. You should have said go gadget legs.
Oh,
when
you're
talking
right.
about getting taller.
Obviously,
I don't want really long arms. That would look so weird.
I don't know why you're asking me for advice in that department. I'm not exactly very tall myself. Yeah, that stroke shot on the 6 ball, definitely, I think,
What's tight?
one of the things that you're definitely more comfortable doing if you have a lot of familiarity with the big table.
Money
right.
ball goes down.
And so far, even 2 games in, Alex is definitely proving that he's going to be a handful for Dylan. But we also know...
Well, Dylan's got to get to the table.
Right, and we also know how passionate Dylan is.
Oh, yeah.
So he's not going down without a serious fight.
He is one tenacious dude. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Alex Brown up 2-0. Back to his break.
Well, I'll be curious to see his break again.
Okay, he looks back at that first diamond.
Well, and he's also breaking from the rail, and a lot of that is just
And not straight on.
due to his height.
Slightly off center.
Yeah, he's getting a much different result. He is breaking dry,
Second dry break.
and things are kind of getting a little bit more clustered up. It's not a very typical, like,
Oof, yeah,
what you're
Dylan
trying
doesn't
to
have
do
a
at the
great
bar
starter
table.
ball here.
no, not at all. See, he might be able to, he'd like to thin this and get it tied up behind the 9. But I think the 5 ball is really going to do a lot to prevent his cue ball from getting clear.
Yeah, he's like, don't like that either. But you know what I do like?
Now, if he could get his 5 or his cue ball to go under the 5, that would be ideal. Might be able to hide behind the 5. So let's see how he does here. He's going
There he
for it,
goes.
and it clipped the 5, and that's going to give Alex a look.
But at the same time, not an obvious shot. Can't take it to the top right. I don't think it goes past that 9, or does it? He's checking it.
Mm-hmm. He might also be checking to see, can he cut the 9 or the 1 over by the 4 and hold the cue ball
Right.
back there, but I think that's a lot to ask, especially at distance, elevating on the cue ball a little bit. So he might just thin the 1, put it by the 10.
Squeaked out a little bit.
Sure did. Might give Dylan an opportunity to hide that 1 ball up in there as well.
Well, unfortunately,
Yeah, Alex can see this. The curious thing, though, cue ball comes off the 1, and it probably might clip the 9. So getting shape on the 2 could be very problematic.
yeah, see him checking that out.
Yeah, he might clip the 9 to his advantage, kind of roll forward a little bit. Hopefully the cue ball can see enough of the 2.
Well, he's
6 won't be
already
in the way.
demonstrated that he'll
He-
take one hell of a cut. He doesn't care.
Oh, he too has one of those yoga pants Q-Tech gloves.
They're all the rage right now, Jesse.
Right, they have that high waistband on the wrist.
Exactly. It holds everything in at your wrist,
Mm-hmm.
Keeps your hand from blobbing out into your
I was just
arm.
thinking, yeah, if your wrist has a gut,
I know, that's
if you
what
have
I was thinking
a little
too.
muffin top on your wrist, you can cover it up with that glove. All right.
Ooh, did he get there?
Not at all.
Nope.
You don't want to give Dylan Helphingstine a chance, especially when he's down 2 games.
No, I bet he's chomping at the bit. Let me run.
It's really nice of him. He's wearing his P&W Pool Thing shirt.
I know, he's repping
Well, they're really comfortable to play pool in as well.
by design.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it took us so long to pull the trigger. So we had to find...
Oh.
Oh, nice little 2-way, though.
Yeah, he probably recognized running into the point's really not going to bother him as long as he gets stuck to the 6. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Alex
Probably better he didn't make it.
Yeah, he wasn't trying to make that period, like, no shape on the 3. So he may...
He may not have wanted to catch that point and get slightly past it.
Yeah, it looks like he might be trying to twist it under the 2 a little bit. He's got an opportunity to hide it. All right.
Okay. This is cuttable.
Well, we're going to see some things from Dylan we don't normally see, which is when he's behind and
he's going to bank it.
he's not in the offensive position as much as he's used to. How does he handle it?
Okay. Put a bunch of stuff in the way, but Alex seems to say, no, I think I can still see it. Just thread that needle.
Yeah, we can't see the whole ball. See what he does here. Maybe, oh! If he was trying to do a little double kiss safety, that was excellently played, wasn't it?
It really was, leaving his cue ball down in that corner. No, Dylan says I can thread this needle back. And he gets behind it.
Very nice. So Alex has played on the Northwest Cup 2 years in a row, is that correct? Yeah, he did real well his first year. He didn't do badly this year. And I know playing on the Northwest Cup is...
You know who did not so great in the Northwest Cup this year? That Brookman Holmes character. We've got
Mr. Brookman in the booth with us.
In the booth with us today. Which we'll hear some thoughts and comments from him coming up on playing versus Alex Brown out at Chinook Winds, our coast tournament here in the Pacific Northwest, twice a year. Brookman Holmes and Alex Brown battled it out. Oh, thinned it.
We got a hand
and
flip.
A scratch. And Brookman ended up besting Alex for first place.
Didn't he have to double dip him?
Something like that.
Yeah, I sure did.
But also teammates for Team Oregon on the Northwest Cup. And if I'm not wrong from having Dylan here just the other day, I think his pool goal is to play for Team Oregon in the Northwest Cup someday.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely said that. And he's looking to do what he can to prove that he's capable of doing it. And we all know his passion and love for the game is enough. But we'll see as far as,
Yeah,
can he play at a high level on big tables?
We all know he's got the John Wick attitude.
Mm-hmm.
He'll never stop.
Nope. Yeah, it's funny. Before this, they were talking about the idea of living somewhere else to play in a much more competitive environment, and both talking about Arizona.
And you're like, well, guys.
I was like, I concur.
Yes and no. Yes, go for the pool. Stay inside.
Right.
Look how white you guys are. It's
true.
117 degrees there in the summer. You can't go outside.
Well, that's why in Arizona, pool is a year-round sport. Whereas here, it's pretty seasonal because when it's summertime, a lot of people want to go do things they can't do all year.
Right.
So it's easy to take some time off in the summer away from pool. Not in Arizona, though. It gets hot out, and that's all you want to do. Yeah, you can see we're just...
He's so tall, but he still gets all the way down. Great form.
Well, he's also got to be somewhat relieved about how much room we have around the table here.
Right?
Yeah, I can only imagine if you're like really tall playing at the Silver Star when you're like...
Or the Wichita, or, I mean,
Calamity
we get
Jays
it.
is really bad, but
Um,
commercial real estate isn't cheap, you know. You got to do the best with what you have.
and you want to have the most tables that you can, too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's the advantage to being short. I knew there was one. I was going to
Well,
find it.
Also, if you're on a swing set and there's mud puddles under the swings, your feet won't drag through the water.
I meant in pool, you ding-dong.
Oh.
I can think of lots of advantages to being short in life. Like, I'm awesome at hide-and-go-seek. I hide in places you would never think. Because you're like, a person can't fit in there. Oh, yeah, I can.
That's pretty huge, yeah. Or if you're around horses and one of them goes to kick you, and it might just kick right over your head.
Exactly. Just matrix that.
Oof.
Barely have to lean.
Did a real good job of getting on the correct side of this 9 ball to make it easier to get to the 10.
That's my second Keanu Reeves reference of the day. Guess I got something on the brain.
Yeah. I expect 3 more before the match
Okay,
is
well,
over.
don't you worry. I'll figure that one out. Is he going to slide?
Ooh.
Yes, he is. A little risky.
Well, the fact that he chose that spot to hit and he knew he wasn't going to scratch, that says something about how he's feeling.
Oh, yeah. Well, he also has quite the determination, and when asked what Alex Brown's pool goals are, he says he's coming for that top 5.
Oh, that's a pretty good goal. I like it.
Right?
Yeah.
Look, we got a fox on TV.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that pretty fox.
Such a fox.
Yeah, I like how animals that live in cold climates develop bushy tails so they can wear them as a sweater when they curl up at night.
There's one animal fun fact of the day. Stay tuned for more.
All right, let's see Alex's break again. Why is he not making the wing ball? I mean, not the wing ball, but he's not making any balls.
Okay, he's going more from a center position. Last time he was slightly off to the left.
Okay, so...
Oh, that 3?
Oh, we
Okay,
got
there
the
goes
one.
there goes the 1.
So it was kind of kicked in and not like a planned break. So when you go from the center like that, you could see that both of his second balls behind the 1 were both hitting just below the side pocket. So that gives him a good baseline from which to adjust going forward. Because he recognized, hey, my break is completely ineffective. I should probably go back to 0, see what's going on, and then I know how to adjust.
All right, well, we're 3 games in. Let's get to know our players, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so at the table right now, Mr. Alex Brown. He is from Medford, Oregon, which is in southern Oregon. Let's, whoop.
Down there just north of Grants Pass. Is that it, or south of Grants Pass?
Yeah. Dylan was asking him, who's the best player in your area? And he laughed and said, me. He started competing about 6 years ago. He said he took a break, but his parents owned a pool hall down in, and it was called the Break Room, I believe.
That's a really great name for a pool hall because it's like, hey, take a break from life, but also,
Break these balls.
yep. Who doesn't love a double meaning name?
So yeah, he was around pool. He said he was too young to be in the pool hall most of the time. His parents owned it, so they made him work in the pool accessories room.
Nice.
But that's a fun upbringing. Grew up in a pool hall, but again, he didn't really start competing until about 6 years ago. So it just shows how much determination he's put into his game.
And he said he wants to be top 5 in the Pacific Northwest.
That's right.
Oof.
Ooh, yeah, he's coming for everybody. Watch out.
I mean, top 5 in the whole Pacific Northwest. I mean, who's in the top 5 now?
I don't know. We'll have to pull that list up.
Wow.
And
Stan Tarango. That's a pretty good shot.
you can catch Alex at Rack and Billiards down in Medford. He said that's his favorite place to play besides home, where he has a 7-foot diamond at home. He plays in BCA League and any tournaments that he can make it to. Shooting with a Q-Tech. Love me a Q-Tech.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, your carbon fiber shaft is a Q-Tech, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. It kind of has, it's not as insanely hyperactive as a Revo. It has a slightly more wood feel. I like the sound of it too.
It does make a nice sound.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't have that like ping, like
Right.
like a golf club or something like that.
Ping. That's what golf clubs sound like. Okay.
Like a Revo just has a different sound.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when asked what Alex's favorite pool memory, experience, or biggest win, he says by far his favorite was winning the Northwest Cup in 2024, which we were there, and it was a really fun time. I mean,
Yeah, realistically,
minus the fact there was no heat.
those type of events.
I'll never forget that.
Those type of events are some of the best you can play in or hope for as an amateur player, as far as like the pressure you're going to feel in the style of event. Like there's one down in Arizona. You have the East-West. You also have Vegas versus Phoenix.
Well, I had a great time up at Ox Billiards this year.
Well, that's just a fantastic venue through and through.
Yeah, it's always a good time. We highly recommend if you can make it to one of the Northwest Cups, if you're up here in the Washington, Oregon area. It happens every November. Super fun time. It's very Moscone style, where you can hoop and holler, shake a cowbell. And that was a break and run, my friend.
Wow.
Let's confirm.
Confirmed.
We have a red chip. And a fox and a possum. Just getting along, hanging out. Look how cute they are.
Yeah, I think there's been at least one or two people, maybe more, that have come over here and really fallen in love with possums during the match.
Todd Molinari.
Yeah, I mean, well, who gets to see possums on the regular, and then you come play a match here, and we
played in our first golf match, Squatch Golf. If you haven't checked that stream out, we did that last week. It was super fun for the first time. But Todd kept saying, this damn possum on TV kept distracting me. It was just so cute, being all cute. I couldn't stop watching it.
Well, they're one of those really misunderstood.
Couldn't focus.
One of those really misunderstood creatures, They're actually super beneficial and wonderful to have around. But just because they look a little funny and they only live 2 years, people misunderstand what they're up to.
No, you want a possum in your yard. They eat all the bad bugs.
Mm-hmm.
All the shit you don't want.
Fleas and ticks.
All right. Alex made the 8 on that break. And he's got a good look at the 1. And I will wrap up his player sheet now. When he is not playing pool, which is not very often, He's got a couple huskies at home that he loves spending time with. We talked a lot about his dogs. They both just turned 7, so they're entering in that not as hyper stage of dog life.
Oh, yeah, the sweet spot in dog life for sure.
And I had to ask him, are they vocal huskies? And he says one very much is vocal. And
Yeah,
one's
huskies-
pretty chill.
Huskies and Malamutes can get pretty mouthy. I like it, though.
And they say, I love you.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, Alex is probably loving this shot. He can slice this in with a drag shot.
And get
to hold-
position on that 3 pretty easy.
Absolutely. We'll see how he does it. He says, no, I'm big table player.
Oh!
That would have been beautiful had he not gone in the drink and doubled that corner correctly. He would have left himself an excellent shot on the 3. But slight misjudgment of the rails.
And this is exactly,
what Dylan needed.
yeah, the break that Dylan needs because
'Cause-
Alex was just looking strong there, not given a chance at all.
Well, the way Alex has been playing, I don't blame him for trying that shot because it does seem pretty straightforward. But, you know, a couple miss your target on that third rail by a couple inches and scratch. You're letting Dylan back to the table. So, you know, next time maybe he'll go, you know what, I'll just do the drag shot. But if you play big table a lot, obviously he's got a 7-footer at home. So it's not like he's completely unfamiliar with a smaller table.
Okay,
And-
Dylan,
He's overrolled that shot a little bit.
just a little bit.
And this is a tricky one to hide the ball on. Obviously, you can't cut the 5 down the rail because the bottom pocket is a hungry hippo.
It's a trap.
Yep.
He's going for it anyway.
Oh, played the point. Very nice. Was able to sneak that 5
pretty,
under the 7.
Pretty crafty there, Dylan.
Well, Dylan is crafty. And interestingly,
He's always making wreaths and shit. No, I'm just kidding.
he can weave a basket. No.
I was trying to make it more Christmassy. Christmas crafts.
Oh, did I say this basket has bells and garlands on it?
No.
And beautiful.
I didn't know it was a Christmas basket.
It was in poinsettias.
Did he do it
Yeah.
underwater?
No, because the
Oh,
water's
okay.
frozen. It's Christmas time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no. Now, so interestingly, Dylan is one of those players who he's not one for drills. He's not one for practice. He just goes out and gets in the grease.
That's true. And he'll play anyone, anywhere, any tournament.
Mm-hmm.
He really puts himself out there.
Yeah, he's just really in it for the competition. You know, some of us are in it for just
Ooh, Alex is going to
You
get
know.
jumpy.
the pleasure of small motions or whatever. But nope, he's in it for the competition.
Look, his hand, he's so tall, his hand is almost up at the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, and he
Oh.
didn't quite get over it. All right, well,
That
nice
was-
one, Dylan. That was a successful save, resulting in a ball in hand for Dylan,
Nice.
which is just what he needs to run this rack up, out,
Mm-hmm.
over, whatever. Run it over.
Yep, we're early in the match yet, so Dylan's got time to put some together and come back at his winter break. Alternating break, you'd be really feeling a lot more pressure on that because if the guy you're playing is breaking real well, but it's winter break.
Oh, that was nice.
Mm-hmm. That was nice. He got a little flat on this 7. He's going to have to work it a bit.
You better work. And he's over the 10 ball a little bit too, which can make it awkward.
Well, it just applies a twist to that ball.
Well, don't roll too far, and he didn't. Nice work. All right, let's go, Dylan. Take it down. And that's a wrap on that rack. Dylan on the board. All right, Dylan Helphingstine. Let's get to know him, shall we?
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Sure.
You tell me about Dylan.
Dylan is from Beaverton, and that's where he lives now. Born and raised.
What's that? Suburb of Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, just over the little mountain there.
The mountain, it's a river.
Well, you go through a mountain when you
Over
take
the
the
mountain?
26.
It's not Grandma's house. It's Dylan's house.
He'd make he started playing with his uncle about 10 years ago in an APA league. That's what got him into the game.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, and he'll go wherever there's tournaments. That's where he plays. But the Silver Star probably.
I know he was telling us about having a really close relationship with his grandparents. But that's really cool that he also had a cool uncle that got him into pool.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, so did I.
You hear that, uncles?
Get cool.
Yep. The end.
Yeah, he likes 8 and 10 ball. Those are his favorites. And like we said, his goal is to be on Team Oregon for the Northwest Cup. I think that's a great goal. Definitely plays more tournaments. Doesn't have a table at home. Never taken lessons. His favorite players are Filler, Kachi, and Beato. Yeah,
I like watching Kachi play.
Yeah, I think he's got some of the most exceptional speed control. He was actually an Albanian snooker champion.
And he looks like Zangief from Street Fighter. I think maybe that's one of the reasons I like watching him play.
Oh, yeah, I watched Kachi put an 8-pack on Alex Pagulayan at the West Coast Swing that happened at Freezer's Ice House.
Oh, wow.
It was impressive.
I bet.
Well,
Alex got out of jail there.
Sure did.
But he didn't make the shot.
Favorite pool memory from Dylan is his Scotch triples with Martine and Tim Frazier. They've got first place.
Oh, out in eastern Washington.
Is that Kennewick?
Yeah, out in the Tri-Cities somewhere. I think in Kennewick.
Okay. Kennewick is
that seems like a really... Scotch triples? What a fun event.
Right.
You think me, and Mitchell could do that? The burn unit could do a Scotch triples sometime?
Why not? Oh, he thinned that so well.
Oh.
That was so thin.
But he didn't... He
didn't hide it.
He caught that point of that corner and bounced back out instead of behind that 10 like he wanted to.
He also didn't separate the 1 from the 4, so Alex has got to make a decision now.
Go into it, carry him off of it.
Well, one of the reasons Dylan thinned that is there's all this stuff to hide behind down here.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to travel to do it, so let's see how Alex attempts this.
Well, he did go off of it.
He used the 9 and the 4.
Yeah, went off it to play a pretty dope save.
He took away the jump. Unless he does like a Jesus Atencio
yeah,
double jump.
Exactly. Oh, that was so sweet.
Oh, yeah. It's possible, but the likeliness of it is... Okay, he might go over the edge of the 9 and do a kick. Nope, a masse. And it's going to be option, but I don't...
Ooh.
Alex won't give this back. Now, in his free time outside of pool, Dylan likes the gym, movies, and Xbox.
Yeah, Dylan has 2 modes. Go hard or go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. He's either maxing out or max relaxing out.
Yep. For those of you that don't know, Dylan is sponsored by Bad Boys. So.
And those of you who don't know, Alex is sponsored by Jam Up. We are sponsored by
Simonis and Aramith.
Simonis Cloth and Aramis billiard balls. And those are what you're looking at is the beautiful Aramith Tournament Edition balls. They're so shiny and so nice.
Every time I look at them, it reminds me of the end of The Color of Money when Paul Newman is getting back into the game. And they do that cinematography of him getting down on the ball, and you can see his reflection in it.
Oh, I know. I check my teeth when I'm shooting pool. I'm like,
Right.
anything in there?
Yeah, they play really well too.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
I don't
beautiful
know.
set of balls.
I don't know if I've ever had the conditions before where you have brand new balls and brand new cloth.
Right?
I
I
think.
don't know if I ever have either.
Well, you and Amber saw the balls like they're brand new, and they slide on cloth, which creates static. And you guys saw the static jump between balls, right?
Yeah, we had Travis Hernandez and Amber Roof over, and we were playing some pool, and Amber did this really slow shot where the 5 was rolling, or the 6 was, 5 was rolling next to the 6, and it was going so very slow. And I had the perfect angle. I was kind of like right behind her when she shot this shot, and they rolled up next, and we literally
go.
saw a little zzz between the balls. It was so exciting. I've never seen that before.
Well, it's science. It's like when you wear slippers
Science.
to the grocery store and you're pushing the cart, and then you go grab the eggs out of the freezer and you get zapped. Or if you brush a dog with a comb and then pass it over strips of paper, the paper jumps up and sticks to the comb.
Do you have another example? Just locked and loaded.
Oh, you can rub a balloon on your hair and
Okay,
then
I
stick it
was
to the
gonna say
wall.
if he goes with balloon, it's too
I'm
obvious. Too obvious.
shutting it down.
Go back to a weird one about a dog brush hair and a piece of paper. Who does that? Who knows about?
You can also
this?
bend the water coming out of the sink. All right, so he had an excellent chance to break that out, and he did a great job at hitting it. Perhaps it was far enough, perhaps not. He's going for the combo. It's a pretty good decision. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
You know, when the first ball's a little further off the rail than the second ball, it's like you're just cutting the original ball just slightly less.
Oh.
Oof, we got a hand flip.
He says, "How the hell did that happen?" I also agree.
Yeah, I think his pace on his pre-shot routine was just a hair bit faster than normal on that.
I think he was just getting excited because he could see the light at the end of the tunnel on this rack here.
Right.
Oh, we got our first hand flip out of Alex. Boom. Clocked you.
Yep. Well, he slightly overrolled this, but
Or just not enough.
he can recover just fine. He'll just bounce off his bottom long rail and get up there for the 9. Flawless.
Really nice.
Yeah. Travis in the chat says Dylan's on like 5 hand flips. How many is he on?
Travis, ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. You are correct. Do you have a piece of paper at home
Are you
as
marking
well?
things down?
Are you counting hand flips too? Because, yes, Dylan is at 5.
Well, the score is such that, yeah, I can see why his hand
That's
flipping a
about
little bit.
5.
Yeah.
He's averaging 1 a game. And with that, Alex
5 to
gets
1.
out.
What's up with that deer? Oh, it's a Christmas
He's
deer.
just being merry AF.
Yep. What a festive Christmas deer.
He's just
Bringing the cheer.
bringing the cheer. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in today to P&W Pool Thing. Now is a good time to remind you to make sure you're subscribed so you get a notification when we go live. If you're on Facebook, follow us so you can find out about future events, or head on over to pnwpoolthing.com. We have a website. You can get yourself some merch. You can send us a message.
You can see past matches. I'm probably like
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Go check it out.
I'm probably a few-
pnwpoolthing.com.
a few behind on the blog getting caught up, but that's fine. It's a
Yeah.
good place to go check out and find old matches real easily.
Same with YouTube. They're all organized in a folder called Dominant Beast Matches and a new folder called Squatch
Oh.
Golf. that Jesse has to make. And that
Was that another dry break?
It
from Alex?
was. I was just going to say.
Man, yeah, for dry breaks, he sure is pretty far ahead of Dylan, right?
Well, on his last dry break, Dylan didn't have any kind of obvious shot on the one. This one he does. Okay. He can take that 2 in the bottom side, which as long as he doesn't get too flat on it, should put him on the 3 just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're rolling this way. Unexpected, not what I was thinking.
He's got a makeable
But it's
shot.
it's not the end of the world.
He can cut this in and go 3 rails, or he can...
There's a pretty big target area where you can still see the 3.
He might be playing the 5. No? Oof.
Nope. He's just making the 5.
Yeah, like he added a bunch of elevation to it and kind of came down into it. I thought maybe he might go forward and try and go 3 rails at the 3, but that 3rd rail kind of close to that right-hand side pocket. But anyway, it matters not. He hit the 5. This is what he's got.
All the way across the table. Does just
Oh,
fine. It's stop or go, one of the 2. It looks like he got just behind it. Okay, Dylan, what you got now? Looks like somebody didn't make their morning sacrifice to the pool gods.
Right. Yeah, I should have kept some scraps of this cloth, and each player could, like, burn a little piece of it, sacrifice it to the table speed gods. Oh, yeah, slice your hand and bleed on it.
Then light it on fire. Oh, my. We're not. We're not up to anything evil over here. Okay, well, he hit it. Unfortunately, he pushed that 6 out. Took care of that problem for Alex.
Well, so Alex would like to be in that triangular grilled cheese shape on the upper right of the table between the 6 and the 4. But how to make the 4 and get your cue ball in the grilled cheese?
What kind of cheese is in your grilled cheese today, Jesse?
Probably a combination of Gruyere and pepper jack.
Oh, we're going all white cheeses for white Jesse today, huh?
Yep. And then dip it in some tomato soup.
'Tis the season.
Mm-hmm.
But the weather ain't right. It's like freaking in the 60s out there and sunny today. Oh, but he didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I mean, it was bloop. Use the 8 if need be to kind of get your cue ball under control, but didn't work out for Alex in this time. But
okay, Dylan, you got 5 balls.
huge opportunity.
Let's go. Nice. There's one.
He's real flat on this. Let's see.
I know. I was
just straight back.
I was watching his head big time. See if he was going to pop up at all. Stayed down. Dylan's got a really very straight form. From a guy that has never taken any lessons.
He's got an interesting closed bridge, too, where he'll have the cue go over his thumb, and then he'll wrap his index finger around it, but the tip of his index finger is not touching any other part of his hand. It's just kind of hovering up in the air.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is. But it works for him.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. That is Santa, not Rudolph.
Yeah, it's weird how deer.
Or is it like Donner or Blitzen?
One of the others. Maybe it's just like the father.
Can't be Vixen. That's clearly a female.
Right. Or is it Blixen?
Is
Donner, Vixen?
There's Blitzen and Vixen.
Okay.
But there's no Blixen.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I got caught up on my reindeer names.
Do you want me to sing it?
No. Oof. All right. Dylan sinks the 5. Dribbles in.
Okay. What do we got? We got safe on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we got coming in our future.
Well, he's going to...
And now that I'm noticing gloves, he's wearing his blue glove. He had a black one.
Oh,
and then he changed it to a gray one the other night, and now he's got a blue one.
He's got a whole wardrobe of blue gloves.
Maybe. Are they all like hanging in the closet in rainbow order too?
Oh, nice.
Like shirts?
Could make
so.
little miniature coat hangers for him.
Or hand hangers, because what does that look like, I wonder?
Could make a little
just a couple fingers and a hook.
Or you'd make a little armoire, like...
I know, a tiny one that you could open up and sort through your little gloves. Get out of here. Just like, yep, we're selling those on pnwpulsing.com now.
Do you need an armoire for your hand glove?
Jesse's got you covered. He can make anything, you guys.
Open the doors and it lights up. Just nice gloves dangling in there. That'll be fun. The jump kick.
Let's go. Oh my good God. Get out of here. I'm marking that one down. 107.
He called that jump slice. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, great job, Alex Brown. That's your first wizard shit. That was super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But now he's like, well, shit.
Well, what are you going to do now? It's cut into the side. If you can cut it into the side, you can jump cut it.
I think he's going for it. Jump.
Yeah, let's see that jump cut again.
It's unnecessary, but why not? He did the last one so well.
No, I think he might be playing hide and go seek.
I think so too.
Put it under the 8. Or two-way shot it.
What? I don't think he wanted to make that. He was like, do I play the safe or do I play the bank? How about both?
Right, well, he's got to go over the entire height of the 8 ball here. But he's tall, so getting the elevation to get up in the air quick is...
We've never had someone have to jump the majority of the rack. Get out of here. This guy's on fire. Don't do it again. Keep jumping around the table. He makes it look so easy, though.
Yeah, he's got a real tricky one here. Got multiple blockers.
Smiling and shaking his head, thinking, well, shit again. Okay, well. Oh, he's going to kick at this one. Oh, no, he's jumping.
What?
He's jump kicking.
He does study karate.
It's true. He's a black belt.
Yep. And he's a black glove jumper. Jump in the 9 to do a three rail.
And then kept the cue on the table.
Oh,
Is he going to get
wow.
safe? Oh, just barely not. But
Well, if you're Dylan, how do
very cool.
you got to make
Those are-
this 4 and get shape on the 6, and you just watched this guy jump out of all sorts of nonsense. So,
Jump out of the plane. Holy shit.
yeah. He pulled a Johnny Utah. Oh, Keanu reference for me.
Keanu. And my personal favorite, because I'm crazy for Swayze, so I love me the Point Break. Original Point Break.
You shouldn't even have to say that.
I know, because they bullshitty remade
wow.
remade it.
That's a real good shot from Dylan.
Nice shot, Dylan.
Real good shot from Dylan. And that's what you can count on that from Dylan. Dylan is not going to give up, and if he is down, that makes him focus more. Like we were saying, he doesn't do drills, he doesn't practice, he competes. Kind of the opposite of me. I do drills and practice and don't compete.
That's not true.
I mean, I do here and there, but we were talking.
Well, if you stop scheduling matches 5 nights a week, you might have a chance to have some free time. That's your own fault. I don't feel bad for you.
Oh, well, I love doing this too, so I don't feel bad for me either.
I don't feel bad for us at all.
No.
We get to do this really rad thing and hang out with all of our friends and meet all these new people and
Yeah, watch people.
get to sweat all kinds of matches and
Get to lock a couple pool players in a room. Make them play pool to get out.
they're chained to the bottom of the pool table.
Oh, gosh, that would get weird.
Right? Have a saw situation. You have to play your match out or saw your foot off to get out of this room.
Unless he
This
just
Dawn at Beast Arena.
I think he could roll up on the back of the 9 here if he just really... But if he's trying to play something offensive, I wouldn't blame him because it's probably... You feel a sense of urgency being down 3 games, But Dylan knows how to compete. What does Dylan do? He goes for the slice.
Oh.
Well, he saw the shot reasonably well. He got some pretty decent shape on that 8 had it gone in.
Agreed. Unfortunately, Alex can see this.
Wow, if he cuts it into that upper left and...
That's totally where it goes.
Yeah.
But where else does it go?
Yeah, just a little... As long as you cut it right, a little draw shot will get you excellent shape on this 8. But also very easy to play it safe as well. So we'll see what percentages Alex is feeling. And the fact he's hesitating this much tells me it must be 50-50.
Maybe it's more of a decision of what English to play for a cue ball after. Since it's going to be wanting to... You're going to have to follow it. You're going to be slightly on the wrong side of it. And you don't want to roll too far and end up down here in this pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, go behind it and play it safe. It's going to roll around. And
Well, it's a two-way shot.
now, Dylan has a rocket shot bank.
We'll see.
Choking.
Dylan hit that other bank shot a little bit too narrow last time, so that could help him feel like the shot is a little bit more makeable. but either way, I think he's probably got to hit it pretty firm to not clip the 9.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Rocket shot it.
Mm-hmm.
But is that going to leave you another bank on the 8? Very possibly.
Yeah, if he goes bottom on the ball at all.
Which is new cloth. So banks are widening just ever so slightly. So you either got to put bottom or speed or both.
Well, it doesn't happen as much on a narrow bank like this because it doesn't have that bend. Because with the cue ball slides after it hits the rail and then it starts rolling.
I'm noticing it more on my short rail banks.
Mm-hmm.
My long table banks. But Dylan already showed that he's got that part figured out.
He knows how to bank it too short.
No, he just made that really nice one on that long bank, though.
I know.
That was a really nice one.
The last side pocket bank.
Well, redemption time.
Mm-hmm.
Or safety time.
Yeah, that was probably the smarter shot.
Definitely the smarter shot.
Yeah, I mean, but of course
because
he's going to take...
where the 8 is and everything, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he did a good job
of
recognizing, yeah, of course. You can imagine making that bank and sticking it and coming 2 rails around for good shape on the 8, but...
Okay, it kind of looks like Alex can see just a slice of it. And he's also going to try to get behind this 9. Oh, doesn't quite get there. And while that wasn't a successful save resulting in ball in hand, it was a successful save in getting back to the table for Dylan. So, smart play.
Well, sometimes that's all you need to do.
It's like a...
Okay, got away with something there.
Maybe he did make that blood sacrifice to the pool gods off camera.
Yeah, like this shot here. He's going to do the 2-rail kick into the left side of the 7. He called it in the side because realistically it can go there. If it misses the side, it ends up on the right-hand short rail.
Got it.
He
gonna get away with it, is he?
Mm,
Oh, he looking. Yep, he is.
That somewhat looks like it, right?
Looks like he's gonna try to safety him back.
Yeah. If he can slice it to the long rail without hitting the 10 ball and play good speed. Yeah, see, because there's not sticking it to that long rail. There's so many other things that can happen where you give him a look.
Well, he's got a look, but it is from far away. I would need binoculars for this look.
Well, if Alex is definitely a student of good form, just like Mr. Brookman here. So I think that he'll be able to make this. And he doesn't really have to do much to get a shot on the 8. Or you can play it. Or you can play it like you're on a big table.
I'm so glad. I almost said all you got to do is not hit it too hard.
Oh, you would have had another boot.
I
to
know.
eat.
That's why I'm so glad I didn't say that. That's like a pair of boots I've eaten today. But I didn't. I'm still only on one boot. Also, I don't know how it turned into boots because it's like sticking your foot in your mouth, right?
Well, it's rainy season, so you're probably going to wear a boot.
I'd prefer to eat boots over real feet, I guess.
Right?
It's not
Or certain
anything
brands
I'm
of
interested in.
certain brands of flip-flop. No, JD, I don't think we do have any openings the rest of the year. It's a super busy month. I think we're going to close out this month with 15 matches in the month of December.
That's not even true.
It's not even true.
Because we've added to the
golf game.
Well, and the Paul and reschedule of Paul and Shu Chang, and that just
Yeah, we're pretty busy.
well, we'll see. We'll check it. We'll get back to you.
All right, Alex opens that lead up once again.
Taking it down.
And they're taking a break. So what we're going to do, say, hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. Really appreciate you stopping by to check out our stream. If you enjoy what we're up to doing, there's some things you can do to help us help all the players and the pool community. You can go to YouTube and make sure you subscribe in the videos. You can like and share things, positive ratings and reviews. Follow us on Facebook, and you can also go to our website, pnwpoolthing.com, and check out some of our merch.
It's true. We've got some cool stuff. Jesse's been up to some things, and other things that we've got going on. Boom, shirts. They look like that. Also, what Dylan is wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you
check out our sponsors.
I know, I'm looking. I can't read fast enough. Boom.
There we go. We are now sponsored by Simona's Cloth and Aramith Billiard Balls.
We're sponsored.
Yeah, so what we like to do is provide the players that come in here to challenge themselves the best possible conditions to do that. And having the most popular and best cloth sponsorship is amazing, along with the balls. You know, having nice, clean, brand new balls and brand new cloth. Just lovely.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate these companies giving back to the pool community the way they do. Because, I mean, you look at every big event, they sponsor so much. And it's because they know where they came from. And
they're the best in the biz.
They're just as passionate about pool as we are.
And speaking about passion about pool, if you want more pool action for your earballs,
check out the Boom and Freezer Show.
Yeah, best pool podcast out there, hosted by the awesome Scott Frost
and Bobby Hilton.
We
got to go out to, where's he at? Connecticut, the Shark Stream, where they're at. We should go out there and just play in their room sometime, find an event and go do it.
They've got a lot of really awesome interviews that they have done so far, and a lot of really great ones lined up.
Mm-hmm.
So you can check the Boom and Freezer Show out anywhere you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Play, etc.
Yeah, just a great show. Some of my favorites, of course, interview with Scott, the interview with Emily Frazier from Matchroom Sport. That was phenomenal.
Totally.
Jason Shaw.
Oh, that was a good one.
They just had Francisco Bustamante, and then now Moritz Neuhausen from the freshly crowned king of the Moscone Cup, the European team this year. So, shot very well.
Nice. And thank you, everybody, for joining us here today. We appreciate you hanging with us and being part of, I mean, we couldn't do it without you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could, but it'd be way boring. So thanks, everybody, for getting in the chat and hanging out with us, supporting us.
All right.
Coming back and watching more streams. So thank you, everybody.
Looks like Bo would like to play Alex Brown.
Oh, okay.
That would be cool. Yeah, who wouldn't want to play him? He's shooting great.
What's up, Bo?
Looks like a real strong challenge. All right, do you need a break at all?
I am. I'm gonna take two.
All right, well that sounds good. And I think when you come back,
I'm a little warm.
actually cold. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. We got some earmuffs for you. Joining us in the booth is our guest commentator, Mr. Brookman Holmes. How you doing, Brookman?
Good. I just I like watching Alex play. So
Yeah, Alex does play pretty well. Yeah, he has that smoothness of a tall, lanky player, easy power, and definitely a student of form, and he's got great form.
yeah, that 7 ball was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was more in Stephanie's camp on hitting it not hard.
Right.
I was thinking like, oh, just take the medicine on the 8,
Mm-hmm.
just hit it hard enough to not get stuck behind the 10. But he was like, no, I'll send it 10 feet around.
Yeah. Yeah, he it seems like he plays percentages really well, but he's also like will try some stuff. Like he's not afraid to let himself get lucky, you know?
He's like smart about his aggressiveness.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
He's more like a 70-30 aggressive kind of player than
Right.
like a more typical person. I feel like more typically people are either like 50-50 or they're like dumb aggressive. Where
Right,
it's
okay.
ego shots. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to make this because I want to make it and not like think about the consequences of not making it.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, kind of blinded by like what it's going to feel like to make it rather than like, well, what's reasonable here?
Yeah, and what's my backup when I miss?
Mm-hmm. Once again, another dry break, right? My goodness.
That 10 ball also looks to be moving a bit on the break.
Oh, when the 10 ball's moving, what's kind of like what does that mean?
I would just assume that the rack's not, like, they might not be doing a good job racking for themselves.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you said new cloth, so
Right,
and the
I mean-
balls haven't seen that much usage.
Well,
so.
the other thing is that is a brand new town rack, and so I noticed like the material it's made out of, combined with like, because the balls are so brand new, they're almost not sticky but grippy with their smoothness. It's like rubbing your finger on glass, and I think that friction combined with that type of plastic of that rack, you definitely got to make sure they're not getting any sort of gaps. Like they might be settling a different way. You know, like a standard Magic rack or a Turtle rack has like a matte finish.
Yeah. I think some people just they don't pay attention to like making sure all the balls are touching in the rack,
Right.
which can have some negative consequences. That's a really good kick. He
It
didn't
is.
deserve that.
Oof. No, he certainly didn't. Yeah, you're right. Now there are some racks like the Outsville rack and another rack where it's like load 8 balls and then push them forward a hair. You know, so I think that could be some practice that it's just generally a good idea to do with any template rack.
Yeah, both of these players, they have powerful breaks, so I would kind of Timble's really tricky with the break, but I would expect them to more often make balls than not, just because they both hit it relatively accurately and strong.
Yeah, I would think so too. But yeah, I've noticed if you're trying to, break a little bit with more angle to swing the rack a little bit to make the side ball a bit, on brand new cloth, it seems like you got to go further to the side.
Ooh, he hit that a bit thin.
Yeah, he sure did. It may help him avoid the 9 off this too, though.
Does the 5 go in the side? Like, is the 7 kind of blocking his ability? I wonder if he was trying to run into the 5 off that.
Yeah, he could have been
He kind
trying to.
Pointed at it with his cue or something. I don't know if that was just like general unhappiness with his leave or
Like an admonishment.
like, hey everybody, this is actually where I was trying to play to.
All right, I got to man the stuff here, take down the balls that are down. So what do you think? It looks like he's thinking he can thin this 1 into the lower right, have the cue ball come above the 9, and possibly break out the 5-7.
Oh, he's playing it that way?
It looked like it to me.
I would play it the other way, but because the shape is automatic into the like you're going to get shape in the side for the 4, but maybe he was worried about getting shape on the wrong side of the 4. But I don't.
Now that one.
Interested to know what his thoughts on that was.
Yeah, I was just judging by what he was looking at as far as angles. But he's still left Dylan with that same dilemma.
I think on this one you want to play really short into the, like that.
Double the upper right corner.
And you might even want to play the 4 in the bottom left. Depends on like how close in you're getting out on this ball. Because see how it's kind of coming on the wrong side of the 4 to shoot the 4 in the side. So if you play that like softer and actually with no running spin, you might get even shorter on that coming out of that pocket.
Yeah, I agree.
And play the 4 into the bottom left corner. But you don't have natural shape into the 5 necessarily, because if you get too thin on the 4, then you have problems.
Well, that's a good recovery shot. It's just unfortunate he didn't get behind the 10, because that would have been brutal. But, yeah, I think he might have been thinking it was going to open up a little wider on that 4, and it came right at it.
Yeah, on that, then you need to play with less. Maybe he got more draw than he thought because it's newer cloth.
Right.
You play like a follow shot and you get draw somehow on new cloth.
Right.
So yeah, that might have been why he came so much shorter than what I imagine he wanted.
But, I mean, that's...
How?
Oh, wow. He really threaded that needle. That was pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't go on the side.
No, it must not.
So maybe Alex was playing that other shot because he thought he could maybe even run into the... Okay, it goes on the side. I don't know what Dylan was thinking at first there.
Nope, going back to that. Man, that must be real touchy.
I'll get back to my producer role.
Oh yeah, so I'm seeing how the sausage is made, and it's Stephanie that makes the sausage.
I know, I'm mostly here for troubleshooting camera and computer issues and saying nonsensical things.
So it'll be important for Dylan to kind of get some balls pocketed and like try to put himself into a more positive mental space.
Right.
Because it seems like the little hand flips and stuff is like a symptom of like just feeling unlucky, and it can really snowball where if you feel unlucky, then all of a sudden like you make yourself unlucky by like choosing a kind of a stupid shot or not concentrating as much on what you're actually doing, but like the results of things.
Right, exactly. Like it's like self-one is kind of staying in the conversation a little bit more than that should.
Yeah, that's gonna be really tough there.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're right. Definitely can snowball, and missing a money ball, probably one of the biggest snowballs there is.
Yeah, because then you get trapped in this thinking of like, oh, if only I made that ball.
The score line would be 3-6.
And I'd
I'd
be
only be down by
breaking
3. There's all these hypotheticals you get yourself up in.
Yeah.
Well, we got an armadillo. Yeah, it doesn't just have a fingernail. It has a whole shell.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, armadillos. Just like a whole big fingernail over its whole body.
Is that what they're made out of, fingernails?
I think the chitin or same thing.
Keratin.
Yeah, keratin.
Isn't hair made out of keratin too? So really, you
So are rhinoceros
are
horns.
actually just like your hair is fingernails. Well, not my hair.
It's like a coagulated fingernail.
Very thin fingernails, thin long ones.
Fingernail wire? That's another dry break for Alex. Jeez.
So he gets a relatively easy start to the rack, but that 5 ball is going to be really tough. Kind of my immediate thought on it is, okay, well that's not good. And okay, well he's going to play safe, but
He might roll up on the 9 now.
the speed at which he
Okay.
did that was a little worrying. But that was a good decision, and it was well executed, so. But that's like borderline tilt right there.
Yeah.
This is, he actually did a really good job getting on that side of the 9 ball, because it's kind of like a strange 2 rail to go at it. And he like took away like both directions on the 1 rail.
Right. Well, it's always really weird kicking into a rail when the cue ball is so close to the rail, because it's going to be sliding, hitting the rail, and then sliding coming out. But on new cloth, it kind of cancels itself out compared to old cloth, where it's like really weird. It's almost predictable on new cloth.
I think this is just like almost like a stop shot.
Okay, he was kind of two-weighing it to have shape on the 3 over there. Don't mind that shot. But that one I did see, like, kind of jumped up on the shot a little bit.
So Alex will just draw this ball back exactly to where it is right now.
Well, that's going to be a pretty shot. Jacked up a little bit. Any little off angle is going to be dramatic. Yep.
And it works perfectly.
Yeah, he got away with that one for sure.
Yeah. The 5 ball, which was the problem ball, is opened up now, so all of a sudden it might be like a pretty runnable rack from here.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little flat on this 3, so he's going to have to thump it a little bit to get down on the long rail for the 4.
And the 7 like mentally scares you. Like it's not really in the way of the pocket, but it like.
Oh, and he's drawn. Did he draw too much?
I think so.
Oof.
Yeah, with the newer cloth, that's probably he probably A, drew too much, but also the ball went a lot further than he thought it would.
No problem. He'll just jump over the edge of the 6.
I remember first watching him jump at the coast. Played some it was like a jump where it was like a half a ball away from the blocker ball, and I was like, oh cool, we'll get ball in hand. This guy's not gonna make it over this ball, and then he makes it.
Oh man, that gets a scream. Huge opportunity for Dylan. Hopefully he's forgotten about that 10 ball.
Yeah, this is another like opportunity. You just need to like take that opportunity. This is a weird transition between the 5 and the 6.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and if they're playing 3 foul, I mean, he's got a pretty good chance to shoot the 6 and freeze him to the 9.
I think the play is just shoot the 5 on the bottom left and just follow.
Right. You know, and that's one of the things playing the squatch golf that makes it very obvious. Like, you quit doing like drawing for shape and you start rolling into position more, just because it's so much more infallible to do it that way.
I remember like tuning into that for a second and seeing the players' scores, and I saw a bunch of zeros. I was like, man, these guys are so bad. And then I realized I don't understand how golf works.
Yeah, Evan was playing really good. You know, deep into the back 9, he was holding some zeros, you know.
He's playing safe, I think. I think he's...
Yep. And he played safe on the 5. Okay.
My worry with playing, not running out if you can run out, is that when you're around this level and higher, you can feel like you play like a really good safety, and then you're all of a sudden in a really bad spot when you come back to the table, and you're thinking to yourself, like, why didn't I just run out?
Yeah, but I'm with you. I definitely think it was worthwhile to roll forward on that and go for the run out. He's probably just trying to slow Alex down somehow.
Yeah, and also like give himself some time to like feel more confident.
For sure.
Because when you're down on yourself, like the simplest of things are hard. So now this is a much easier transition. So that should help him kind of build some more confidence. He wants to get relatively straight on the 6, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you just need to be able to clear yourself from the 9 to not be like jacked up over the 9 to shoot the 7 ball.
So I think he was just trying to hit that hard and punch off the rail a little bit, but it came back on him and just took off.
I'm not.
I mean, we didn't see much of a hand flip, so.
Does he just not feel like it goes past the 9? Like he feels like he'll make contact with the 9 if he tries to shoot the.
Or it could be so close it's questionable. You just don't want to deal with that.
I mean, that's what it seems like with him, kind of not going for it previously, and then that time kind of getting weird shape. Like it seems like he's more preoccupied with the 6 ball than with like the current shot.
Yeah, I agree. Man, he hit that sweet.
Just normal Alex stuff.
Well, let's see you do it again. You're pretty flat on this. He's flat in such a way that, like, following forward and cheating the pocket, especially when he's not jacked up over the 9. He's just got the luxury of being able to have a really long bridge and not have it be awkward.
So I think gonna play it with like top inside.
Yep.
But new cloth kind of scares me in that case, because like, how much is it gonna like die off the bottom rail? Because it like overspin. Like, definitely like cases where I end up directly behind the 10 ball.
Yeah, on that shot you got to be careful not to have too much top spin, because it'll catch and bite, and you'll lose any kinetic energy you got going forward. But he did a pretty good job, and he also got enough inside on it to make that shot on the 8 much easier.
Yeah, he just just played it as if, like, that's just the next shot. Not worry about that this isn't a tough shot, but he just
And we just saw him
took
make
it.
2 consecutive cuts down a rail that were much tougher than that. So, not a challenge for Mr. Alex Brown here. That was a real nice view. Get a real good sense of how still he keeps his head and how straight his arm, elbow, vision center, all that is. All the important stuff.
I didn't know Dylan ever practices.
Not his
interesting.
way. I mean, there's several top players that are like that.
He's gained so many Fargo points in the past like year or two that's shocking. Because not many people hit 600, but also like not many people like steadily progress in their Fargo.
Right.
So he must play a ton.
I think that's all he does is just compete. But I've known a lot of players like that, and that was especially true with the way American Pool has primarily gone. You know, it's just that's how you get better. It's just competing and playing for money. I mean, it's not like the European or, Asian style of play. Well, maybe the Philippines is an outlier, but drills, practice, fundamentals, all those things.
It's another dry break. Both the balls are heading short of the side pockets.
Did you say that was 7 dry breaks? 6?
It's good safety by Dylan.
Yeah, he's got a 1 rail kick off this right hand long rail. And if you make contact with the 1 and it doesn't go in, some things can happen. There's some traffic down there.
There might be like a 310 combo going on there.
There could be, yeah.
But with that, where that 2 is, it's like, well, there's no combo anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm too quiet?
You can bend this thing up towards your mouth hole a little bit more, and that can help.
Used to me, and I'm loud.
Right.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're talking like a librarian.
Yeah, I do feel the need to speak very quietly in here.
Oh, I turned up the music in the
Yeah, you don't
room
have
to
to
kind of
though.
prevent that.
Just be normal.
Just start shrieking.
Quit being
Right, like Brookman's a banshee.
I don't know if I've ever heard you yell.
Only when I drink.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't bring the kitty.
I really wanted to bring him, but then I got overwhelmed with like I need to probably bring his litter box.
Oh no, I cleaned it out. It was all ready.
My boy's
I hung up
Mickey.
a baby gate so he couldn't go downstairs. Like, well, we were ready for Johnny.
Aw. Sorry. I was
Silliest cat I've ever seen in my life.
I was too worried.
If you want to go
about-
get him, go bring
I think
him.
that's more like not like a it's like a threat. Like you better go get him.
Yeah. Didn't bring your cat? Get out.
All right, we're having some nice, delicate back and forth action. Who's going to sell out first?
Yeah, it's like who's gonna end up not hitting the ball. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate because that was pretty well struck by Dylan.
Yeah.
'Cause he did hit the correct thickness that is required on that shot, but running into the 9 ball was not part of his thoughts there.
Oh, that was a really nice shot.
I wonder if he cuts this or banks this. He's gonna shoot it for sure.
Well, the good news is if he slices it,
Stephanie says cut.
Yeah, I think he's going to.
Ooh, that looks so much worse now.
Oh, on this angle, I know. The robot eyes.
What's the overhead say?
This is the overhead.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's off to the side slightly.
He's cutting it.
Josh.
He's banking it, obviously.
Anderson. Oh, and it goes down. Wants to know who we have in the booth. Hi, Josh. I'm Jesse, and joining us, we have guest commentator, Mr. Brookman Holmes.
I'm not really even a guest commentator. I asked to guest commentate, and they said no, and then I just showed up anyway. And now I actually kind of feel bad.
Oh,
Because
don't
like
feel
I
bad.
forced myself into.
Well, you said you were bringing a cat. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we got duped.
I will bring my cat later this year. He has a
Later this year.
he has a corneal
Time's
scratch.
running out, buddy.
Yeah, he has a corneal scratch right now, so he's wearing a
Oh.
donut all the time. He has to see an eye ophthalmologist soon.
Well,
Eye
Persians also
ophthalmologist.
get eye problems in
Why are you-
generals.
Making him like scratch himself. Stop
He
scratching yourself. Stop
it has to do with his breed and everything. He chronically has eye issues.
Oh, Persians do that.
So
I-
like
I
every
think-
every year I get a $1,000 vet bill, and he gets a kitty contact for a week.
Well, we love our pets. Now, Dylan hasn't even picked up his cue to come over here and look at this.
I think
You
he's
know, he's
wondering if he wants to jump it or not.
he's going to pretend.
As probably the worst jumper here, I would not jump it.
I would jump this. I don't mind a distance jump, especially because there's a nice landing field, but
That's
the
so
ball's going to hit the
far.
cloth, and it's going to bounce, and so then it has to land on the floor on the bounce. But it is far. I don't blame anybody for feeling apprehensive about it, especially least of all Dylan.
Ugh.
I mean, he made good contact, but the shot seems to be right in Alex's wheelhouse right now.
Yeah, and the 6 is hanging in front of the corner pocket, so like kind of any makeable shape on the 5 is good enough. Like you don't have to get good on the 5, you just have to make the 5. Looks like he's wanting to maybe follow. I would have thought he would draw here, but
Yeah, he's got to beat the 10 in one way or another to. Yep, 6 is still in a decent spot, but no shot on the 5.
it's like a half pocket in the bottom corner or the top corner.
Yeah. Definitely get a chance to see how comfortable Alex feels with slicing it past the 7 in that corner.
So this is actually a cool Fedor Gorst kind of shot where you play it 3 rails and you would try to almost get behind the 8 ball.
That makes
On this.
sense. Yeah.
Pretty close to that. Yeah. If he had made it, he would have not had shape at all on the 6 ball.
Yeah, I think you're right. It would have been closer to us than the 8 ball for sure, in between the 10 and the 8.
Thank you, Josh. So what is Dylan going to do here? I don't see anything super obvious. Being over the 8's tough.
Yeah, because even if he wants to thin it towards the 7,
Oh my
that
god.
thin, when you're hitting down on the ball somewhat, it's going to twist.
I hate that shot.
Right.
That would be a shot that would be like a 1 in 10 shot for me. Where you give me
Yeah.
that shot 10 times in a row and I'll probably mess it up 9 times.
Well, it's one of the trickier shots in pool to thin a ball like that. And, yeah, we got a hand flip from him, justifiably so.
I mean, he kind of feels like he kind of swung at it. I don't know if there was a better shot. Like, could he have played a bank to send
He could have
the
just
the
he could
5?
have rolled up on the 5 and done a little delicate double kiss where they're just tied up on the rail with each other,
Or like send the 5 to the bottom side rail right now,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was there too.
and then just like, hey, I'm not gonna play a perfect safety, but just like,
Get back to the table.
yeah.
Well, we got Cliff in the chat. Sup, nerds? Well, how we doing, nerds?
Good. Stephanie's rocking.
Just a closet full of good nerds.
Hanging out in the closet.
Definitely a draw shot off this, right?
You can follow it if you want, but
Look at that.
well, that's just like that's just new cloth.
Right.
He doesn't actually have a stroke, guys. I've seen him in person. All the cloth, that's just the cloth doing all.
He only goes where there's new cloth.
He actually he travels around with a can of silica, and he just sprays it on the cloth and the cue ball.
Right. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Just have a little silicon-soaked rag in your pocket.
Oh yeah, not silica, silicone.
Yeah.
Cone?
Silicon spray. Wasn't that what they were saying players did in one of the tournaments? They're like, oh, they
Or
waxed the ball or something.
the match is bad, going bad, chloroform.
God, Stephanie. Oh, and there's John Scudder saying, "Get out of my chat." Like he's like cosplaying an old man, but like he's fast becoming an old man, so it's gonna become unironic soon. Love you, John. I'm gonna come over and practice the break at your place soon. Alex had that pretty thick on that 9-ball, so he ended up a bit short. But I think this is still a shot that would be incredibly disappointing to miss.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like Alex needs to do some kind of adjustment on the break. Did they get here early and practice the break and stuff?
Yeah, they were both here about an hour beforehand. We generally say, yeah, you can show up an hour early. And, yeah, they both practiced the break a little bit.
I would expect Alex to start changing it because it feels like he's just having no success.
Yeah,
Why couldn't he break like this in the Elite Single Finals?
Sounds like it didn't matter how he broke Brookman. You bested him.
Yeah, but he looked better the whole time.
Oh. Well, he's moved to the side. He sunk a couple balls, so whatever change he made
He
worked
doesn't
on that
like-
front,
oh.
but he lost his cue ball, and it's paying out badly. All right. Well, I think it's my turn to take a break, so I'm going to pass this over to Stephanie.
Good luck getting out of this closet, Jesse.
Don't trip.
No, he just wants to live in here.
All right, Stephanie, where are you pushing to?
Oof.
He's fortunate. Oh, no, he's not fortunate.
No.
The 1-ball kind of goes from anywhere. Like, if he was to put the cue ball to where the 3 is or something like that, the 1-ball still cuts in. Maybe a tough cut, but I think it still goes.
Yeah, unfortunately, with doing a push out on this rack, there's nothing that's really tied up.
I'm glad you brought that up, Stephanie. Oh, this is actually really smart. He makes it a harder shot by making you jack up over it.
Yep, and that one is cuttable, but your cue ball's going to be traveling. So you're going to have to hit this so
Probably hit
soft
the-
or Or just safety back. Put it back in there.
That's
Hey.
pretty good.
Don't hate it.
I was at first thinking he was going to go for it. And I was like, oh, he's going to hit the 7 or the 9.
Oh, what's up, Nicole D and Liz Cole? Eating cheese and making monkey bread? Hell yeah. That sounds like a good time.
Oh, monkey bread. That makes me think of Great British Bake Off.
You know, they call it monkey bread now, but when I was a kid, they call it monkey brains. And the first time my neighbor made it and brought it over,
You were disgusted.
well, I was like, I'm not eating monkey brains as a kid. That's insane.
Makes sense.
But no, it just looks like a bunch of bubbles of bread. It's like a cinnamon roll, but bubble bread. And you rip it apart. It has nothing to do with actual monkey brains.
So I think he has to play this like withdraw and maybe some inside to try to shorten it up.
I know. What do you think? I think this view. I want to see where that hits
It's very
on that rail.
very unpredictable.
Because
shot.
that 10 is also widening or like closing that your target gap zone.
Yeah.
Oh, and that 8's it right in the way of where you want to hit. So you got to go behind it or go in front of it, but it's tricky. So I really like what Dylan has done here. He's utilized the 8 ball and the 10 ball to really shorten the lanes here for Alex.
That's that new cloth.
Oh, and that was a successful save, resulting in a ball in hand for Dylan. So that was smart. And that's exactly the kind of pool that Dylan needs to play right now to get back in this. Because we've seen Dylan shoot. He's got a bunch of beast photos on this wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the only times I've tuned into him playing, he's been like up like 10-2.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is Dylan ain't no slouch.
Got himself kind of jacked up over this.
A little bit. But that's fine. He said, that's okay.
Perfect recovery.
Okay, what do you like, rolling forward here or drawing back just a little bit?
I think you kind of want to be about where you are again, because you're going to play the 6 into the same pocket as the 7, so you want to be not there, because now you have to run into the 7 and it gets more unpredictable. But the way he shot is the more comfortable kind of shot.
He's got some real choices here. He wants to take that 7 in the top side or top left corner. But he could also play it soft, and then the 7 ball has a couple different homes after that.
He could potentially just roll it in and play the 7 into the side. But
either side.
here is he's going to run into it. And
Watch that scratch.
On the new cloth,
You
you get more draw than you think. I think he was... I mean, potentially that was exactly what he was trying to do. And he didn't hand flip, so maybe that was...
He rolled too far. He didn't want to be that far away from it.
Well, you have to hit the ball hard enough to get the draw.
Not if you don't shoot with draw. Ever. Like me. No, on this cloth, I can draw. But also, Jesse, we're kicking around a new challenge for P&W pool thing. It's called So You Think You Can Draw. And then just see who can draw the furthest around the table. What do you think?
I would lose. I know that.
I know you would.
I'm
I would lose.
I'm not going to show up to that.
Now, I'm going to say, I think that's Jesse's game all day.
Ooh.
When we first had the table redone and it was just Jesse and I playing that evening, he was like, oh yeah, watch this, and drew like 6 rails. I was like, get out of here. Get out of here. And get in there, Dylan, fighting back, says, I'm not out yet. It's not over yet. And again, that's one thing about Dylan. Is he's never going to give up. Okay, Alex, 1 away from the hill. Back to Dylan's break. Let's go, Dylan. Let's get a
Dylan's
run.
had no dry
Let's
breaks?
see this. Dylan has had 0 dry breaks.
Okay. All right. I'm interested to see where he breaks from, and then also, so he's going pretty close to center.
Yeah, he's also just off center.
Alex on his last break went from further out.
Big Bala Bala. This started at 3 p.m. We started a little early today because Alex is from Southern Oregon. About Medford's about 6.5 hours away from where we're streaming from. So we started early so he could try to make it home tonight. Okay, what do we got? 3's down. 3's down. Yeah, the post did say 5 p.m. Unfortunately, Jesse posted the wrong thing and quickly changed it after we found out it was supposed to start at 5 p.m. But then there was a change in schedule, as things do happen. So, started at 3. Rocking out. These guys have actually been shooting pretty fast.
Yeah, they both have good pace.
We've had, and with all the epic safety battles we've had back and forth.
I think he honestly could have just slow rolled that and left himself shape on the 4 still.
I agree. I probably would have liked a little slower pace on that.
He was trying to get like a real full hit on the 4 ball to just knock it down the rail.
And now he's left himself this tricky situation. You know, do that fun, twisty, curvy
Does he get
shot.
Right behind the 7?
Oh, let's go. Man. Can you see it? Nope.
I need to take a lesson on how to get behind that 7 ball. It's like,
That would have been dope.
it's such an important ball to be able to get behind.
Oh, yeah, because
You have 2.
you're just cut off from everything back there in the corner.
Yeah. You have like
Ideal
4
for sure.
different entry paths to get behind it. From a general sense, not on that shot specifically.
Oh, no.
Things are turning up Dylan.
Yep. Now's your time.
This is a really,
Got to capitalize on this.
really
Unfortunate error by
easy
Alex.
out.
You just got to keep your head down. Don't get too excitable. And make those balls. That's 1. Let's go.
I go to Seattle once every 2 years.
Well, why don't you go up more often?
Because that's how often the Northwest Cup is.
Oh, I see.
In Seattle.
And you never go play in a tournament ever in Seattle.
No.
You hate Seattle. No, I don't hear any denying it. Bo, we'll get him up there.
I have
I find
been
that,
on
you
the
know,
lookout for
if,
playing in some more tournaments.
peer pressure works. If you just bug somebody long enough and be like, why did you do it? Why did you do it? What's your problem? They're going to do it eventually. And if not, I mean, then you've taught your kids good.
Iron Will.
That's right.
So I wonder how Dylan's going to play the 8 ball. Like
Well-
where he wants to get.
Not in the side pocket. Oh! Whew.
That's risky.
I know. Giving me.
But then,
Little-
yeah, so how is he getting shape on the 9 from here?
Cliff, you paid $30 for a bagel in Seattle. Where the hell were you getting your bagels, bro?
It was legit. That was the price. For like a bagel and lox, it was $20 plus tax plus tip, $30.
Jesus. Well,
I don't know how that bagel lasted you 3 meals, Nicole. It would have lasted me half a meal. Would have finished it and still been hungry.
I know, and lox is so readily plentiful up in the Seattle area. Salmon. I mean,
Well, he got perfect on it. I'm curious if he was trying to draw for the side pocket or if he was drawing for there.
oh, Dylan looking good. If you can play for bagels, that's right.
Too rich for my blood.
The loser has to buy a dozen bagels. And now I have to sell my house. Oh. All right, Dylan fighting back. Taking another one. Back to his break. Kick ass. This isn't over yet. Zach the Unicorn Zager, how's it going, buddy? How's that tournament going today? Isn't there some kind of Scotch doubles tournament going on down at Phil's today?
Yeah, there is.
What is that, the 1050 and under?
Yes.
Is that what's happening today?
I only know about this because Nicole posted it in a group chat to me. Well, not to me.
And I was going to say she wanted to play with you, and you were like,
I think she did mention something about
we're way over 1050 together.
doing some Scotch thing with me.
Well, that would be a kick-ass team. Nicole D is a great partner and teammate to have.
Her and
Nice.
Zach Marlon McCarthy are... I actually had to ban them from being partners the other night.
Why?
Because they're too good together.
They're too good?
They're too good.
Can you do that?
I can, yeah.
Oh, just you?
Yeah.
Because I want to do that. Just be like,
I
sorry.
threw a hissy fit.
Dylan and Martine, you're a little too good together.
You guys are too good together.
Break it up.
That's not fair.
I know. It's not fair. Oh, Evan Smelser says 1175 at the end of January, bro. You could play with Nicole.
I'm not into Scotch.
Oh, Brookman only bets on himself.
I don't even bet on myself.
And he doesn't even bet on himself.
Somebody became a rich...
He's not even into himself.
Rich man off of the Calcutta buying me. Hey, Brookman, do you want to buy half yourself? No.
And then you won.
Yeah.
Oh, what a dingus.
Yeah.
Dingus move. Okay, Dylan. This doesn't look too bad at all here, bro.
Yeah, this is like the 5 to the 6 is kind of like the interesting, like you could make it look really simple or make it look really hard.
Oh, Nicole says she's playing with Alex Brown now. You got dumped. So hard for Alex Brown.
So I think he can just play it like a stop shot here and play the 6 into the top right.
Just not even choosing to acknowledge.
I'm trying to pay attention to Dylan.
Well, he's shooting good.
When
we can
he,
talk about
when he
other
comes
stuff.
back and watches this, he's going to be like, why are they talking about bagels when I'm shooting, but they're talking about Alex when Alex is shooting?
Well, that's because I wasn't on mic. And I'm like, bagels? Grilled cheese?
So it looks like he's going to...
What you talking about?
Okay. All right.
Just, yeah, use that draw. That looks good.
So, yeah, hopefully he doesn't give himself too thin of a shot on the 7. Tough to tell how much angle he has.
Yeah, just slightly roll forward, or even a stop shot would do, or come off the
Put
rail.
a little
Okay.
insight on that. Really, yeah, really came out perfect.
I like this angle to come off the rail and see that 8. Looks A-okay.
Yeah, this is
Or even just, use that draw fade to the left.
this is one of those drills where you just play to the center of the table every shot.
Wait, what? You mean one of those drills Dylan doesn't do?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's all
Nope,
about just
using
being
the
like,
rail
I'm fine
because
center
he
of the
doesn't
table.
have to do drills.
Now he just comes
Boom.
back center table again for the 9-ball. And then he plays center table again, but a little harder than he center table.
No, looking good.
And he gets perfect on the 10. Actually, he's probably just going to draw it, hit the rail, and leave it for the pocket he's standing over.
Yes. Let's go, bro. And he's out.
He's, was that a breaking run?
Making a comeback. Let's double check. But yes, we have 2 red chips now. We've got a break and run on each side. Way to go, Dylan. That's how you fight back.
Wait, what? Those light up for breaking runs?
Oh, no, we have different colors. So you see down here along the bottom of the TV, Jesse made the Beast Tracker is what he named it. And every disc that's green represents a win. But the red chips represent a break and run, so they're a different color. So we get to check in to make sure our counting is accurate. Brookman, his mouth is just open, you guys. He's like, what? Oh, and an unfortunate scratch on the break. First scratch on the break that we've seen today.
Dylan's break every time the cue ball hits the same part of the side rail. Like a half diamond away from the side pocket. Or at least the last 2 or 3 have.
Oh, and it was dry. Okay. Alex gets to start this rack with a ball in hand. You'll see if he can put it together and get a table run here to get on the hill.
Short side on the 2, combo on the 2.
Good question.
Tune in to the next
I don't
episode
even-
of Dragon Ball Z to find out.
Get your anime out of here.
I don't watch anime.
Hmm.
He's playing the combo.
Oh, but he didn't get far enough.
Hand flip. That was a hand flip.
Oh, you're getting it now.
I'm starting to pay attention to things that really matter.
Exactly. The things that really matter. They don't. It's just fun.
I don't like the carom because you could end up right behind the 6 ball.
He does. Or is he still going for this combo?
I mean, if you hit the correct part, like if you go rail first into the 5, I don't know.
Yeah. He's going for the carom. Could be really fancy. Oh. Unfortunately, he sold out on that one. Dylan's got to be stoked about this, though. Playing a nice 2-way. He's got a 1 rail kick at this, though.
Yeah, if he can.
Yep, that's the
Oh,
way.
he's going. Okay, I would
Who likes to kick it?
play. I would shoot it. Want to hit it thinner than that to send it to the bottom rail, like
And
that.
kick.
Oh wow!
Hiya! Oof.
That 5
If it had
makes it kind of weird.
just stopped in between that 5 and 7, that would have been great. Unfortunately, just a little too hard. Rolls out. Dylan's got to look at it.
Dylan has a tricky path. Or maybe like the speed and spin disagree with each other.
If there was a way that he could make this 2 in the upper left, but also run into that 5 and kind of bop it off that rail, that'd be helpful. You know, the classic bop it.
Oh, I think he's still on the 3.
He twisted it. He didn't bop it.
It was tough because there's the path that he wanted to take was like half a ball away from that. So it's really fine margins to not hit that 6 ball. But I think he still comes out not like ideal shape, but like he can still make it and he can still maybe get shape on the 4. Like a top inside and maybe you like run into the 9 ball if you hit it. Well, you have to hit it pretty hard. But
Yeah, speaking of hard, you're speculating so hard. I love it. Oh.
and I don't think Alex has missed a single shot like this the entire time.
Nope, he's good at these all the way up cuts. He showed us that time and time again today. This one's further off the rail than I've seen him do.
Yeah, I think the path I would like to take is at the 9 or 4, like coming straight back to him and maybe even trying to play the 4 into the top right pocket.
Oh.
But it looks like he's going. He kind of pointed his cue like
he wants to end up in the mix.
further up table. Oh, okay.
Nope. Just getting in the mix.
It's too risky for him. I think Dylan can still see some of the 3 ball.
Show me.
No.
No.
That 10 ball.
Like, I mean, yeah, you can see it. It's over there. We got a 10 ball and an 8 ball in the way. So he's busting out the jump cue. Going 3-dimensional. Oh, he's going to jump bank it. Let's go.
I imagine he's just calling the bank.
Oh, I mean, you got to call something.
Yeah. Oh my.
Ooh, I think it leaked out. Alex can see that.
That's a really tough shot, though. But
That was a really tough shot.
he was very close to playing that really good safety.
I know. If it would have just come off the 4 from the other side, it might have even gone in. Nice try, though. Oh, and Alex says, no, we'll just keep playing the safety game.
He really did not hit that as
I
hard as
was
he
going to
wanted.
say, I don't think that's exactly where he wanted it to end up.
No, it's easy to end up doing that, though, on that shot.
I mean, exactly. You got to play safeties to mess up a safety.
I actually really like the cross bank here. Play the 3 into the side on a bank.
No, that'd be cool. Oh, it didn't get behind the 7.
Is that 9 doing a lot
But
of work?
is it behind the 9?
I hear somebody talking, so I'm imagining it's not.
From this angle, it kind of looks like maybe a little bit. From this angle, no. I'm going to go with no. Survey says.
Eat a boot.
I was right that time.
Oh.
I don't have to eat a boot. Nice try, Jesse. You just want to see me eat a boot.
I just have all these extra boots.
Like, where do you keep getting all these boots from?
Goodwill.
No, I just want one boot. A boot store. The boot store. Give him the boot store.
Wonder where he's gonna play. If he's gonna play like a combo on the 5, like 5-6 combo. That was not what he wanted. Does that count as a hand flip?
Yes,
Okay.
that was. He's just
I
hand
think he
flipping
did-
around the
I think he did
table.
2 hand flips.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, let's check it out.
Oh, and he can't even hit the other side of the 5. So that makes it a
Ugh.
lot harder. I wonder if he can play like a
Can he bank it
Yeah.
down here to this bottom right?
I think he's actually looking at the combo and seeing if he'll run into the 7 ball in the right way to not hit, like, if he hits the top side of the 7, he's in real trouble.
Right. I like this angle. Let's check it from this one. Oh, and he got it. But.
No reward.
Exactly. Now you still have to bank it back at you. No. Brookman out.
Jesse back in.
I know that's not the headset you usually like. Do you want to switch, Jesse?
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
The microphone is just off to the other side, but no big deal.
I understand, but I'm just...
I can speak out of both sides of my mouth.
Oh, I was talking about just your muscle memory. I mean, you're always hitting yourself in the face
Well,
when the mic's on the right side.
Well, I'm an equal opportunity own face self hitter. I'll hit both sides of my own face.
Face slapper.
Yep.
Self-face slapping. Okay. Well,
I like what I've been seeing from Dylan, really making an effort to come back because he has to, of course, but he is capable, and
oh, yeah.
that's not lost on him. He's a man of the grease, always battling on a pool table, and darn good at it.
A solid hit.
Mhm.
And Alex is going to have to really slice this in.
Mm-hmm.
He says, no problem.
Yeah, I don't even dislike these shots a little bit because you can put a little bit of inside on it and check it off the left-hand short rail. But we'll see what his plan is. You know, sometimes that can be a little bit daunting, especially when you're not sure how the cloth is going to react. So maybe he'll go like a 4-3 or 4 rails around the table.
Yeah, you think he's going to put a little mustard on it?
Mustard
Yup.
put. Just missed the side.
Oh! In the drink.
And that's
Bloop.
a table slap. Darn it. When you're 2 games away, like, it starts to get to the end of the match. You're just like,
Dylan's been mounting a comeback.
right. And this just
He's won the last 3 games.
this just really puts wind in Dylan's sails. Absolutely.
And he gets a 3-ball run, starting with a ball in hand.
Right. You get to take your favorite path.
Yep. You're not wrong, Bo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh for Alex. Because Dylan's coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's brought it to 9-6.
Yeah, what was it at? Like 9-8-2?
That was yeah, it was at 8-2 at one point.
Wow.
And Dylan's won the last 4.
Right.
Nope. 7-2.
Wow.
Something like that.
It'd be interesting to go back and look at it and figure out, well, what was the momentum shift a little bit.
Well, Dylan's buckled down on his safeties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
that definitely helps.
Alex has had a couple safeties leak out and give Dylan a look.
Well, he's also had a couple shots where he used his big graceful stroke to move the ball a lot. Like he tried that 4-rail position shot that went into the corner that was earlier in the match.
That 2-railer that just went in the side.
Yeah, so he's like moving his cue ball a lot confidently, but it's biting him in the butt sometimes.
Okay, looks like we're going to take
a little bit of a break.
A little bit of a break. What do you want to talk about, Jesse?
What do I want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's talk about the fact that we make plaques for the people that have played here. So if you've played here, or if you know somebody that has played here, you want to order them up a plaque, go to the website. Just let us know. There's a comment field. You can say what the match was. It's either the date, and if you could also leave the score or something like that, then we know what it is, and we can produce these for them. They're very affordable, and one of the ways you can support the PNW pool thing.
Jesse, how do you get a match around here?
Oh, how do you get a match around here? Well, you can go to PNW Pool Thing. Even on the first page in the below About Us section, it says schedule a match. You can click on there and it will send us a message. The other way you can do it, you can go to our Facebook page and send a message. You can send a message to me personally if we're friends on the Facebook.
You can write a message in a bottle, throw it in the ocean, and as long as it gets to ocean shores, we'll get it eventually because that's the beach we go to.
Exactly. Yes, Evan Smelser, you were the winner of the inaugural Squatch golf event.
And we are featuring a new game on our stream. It's called Squatch Golf. So if you want to get in on some of that, instead of playing a dominant beast match of 8, 9, or 10 ball.
Yeah, go check out our first match that happened last week. It was a lot of fun. We're probably not going to be doing it again until January just because we're so booked up for the whole of December.
Oh. Right. But it is a really fun thing that we started. The first 3 holes is a 3-ball run.
Then it goes up to 4 balls. And then it goes up to 5 balls.
And 6 and 7 and 8.
All the way up to 9 for the whole 18. So
featuring the ICA training system projected on the table. And it's a really fun thing to do. So get your squad together and hit us up for a tea time.
I haven't heard the word squad in quite a while.
Thank you. Yeah, squad.
Squad.
What's up, squad?
What's up with this squad? I'm going to step out for just a second.
Oh, Bo, we don't have youth sizes, but the small is pretty small. So how old is your kid? But we can do custom orders. So if you know what size shirt, we have small through 2XL. If you would like a larger or smaller size outside of those, we can absolutely get that. You just got to shoot us a message and we can make it happen. We went with a printing company here in town local to us. So it's very easy to do. And let's go ahead and talk about them real quick. This is J.D. Fisher's niece, Tracy Grant, and her company, Dare to Design Customs Printworks. So if you are in the Portland, Vancouver area, they can do anything from like one hat or shirt of your design to hundreds, and they have done some really great work for us. Super happy with them. Shirts, we have them. There they are. Check Dylan on stream. Squad goals, barf. Cliff, you're part of my squad, fool. You're barf. Just kidding. You're not barf. I like you. What?
Count to 23.
Okay. Guess we're done with our break. And me talking some bullshit. And we're going to get back to it.
Yep. All right. We turned on the fireplace for them so they're not going to freeze to death.
Oh, it's getting a little chilly. The sun has gone down.
Well, it's 67 degrees in there.
You're going to make it all cozy. Let's see. Can
Which
we
is a
see
prime number.
see the fireplace? Oh, there it is, roaring in the background. There's a couple schools in there. No big deal.
Yep.
Also, we haven't even talked about this.
What?
Santa baby.
Oh,
Creeping up.
behind the trophy.
That's right.
There we go.
Okay.
I told him to count to 23 rather than pound on the wall.
They were only at 19. You're premature, Jesse.
All right, he got a lot of movement out of that break.
However,
it's dry.
it's Dylan's first dry break.
Well, we'll see about this break. Mr. Alex. Not a clear shot.
I know.
but
Can you see that one? This angle says maybe a little bit.
Well, he's real
That
tall.
angle says no.
He's tall, so going three-dimensional isn't too hard, so it's not that surprising he's going
I know,
for a
and he's
jump.
been very good with his jumps today.
Well,
And
clearly
there he goes. There he goes again.
Clearly he practices them, you know, and having that height, easier to be successful.
When we were up at the Northwest Cup at Ox Billiards, Jesse and I did the clinic with Allison Fisher. That was so fun. Getting to have a private 3 hours in a small group setting with Allison Fisher.
She's got this hilarious, like, just classy sense of humor.
But she's so dry.
It's really
her
great.
British dryness and sarcasm is just chef's kiss. So funny.
Mm-hmm.
But she goes around the group and she asks, what would you like to work on you personally? How can I incorporate it? That, so she can kind of get an idea.
Ooh, nice cut.
And one gal who was on the shorter side like me said that she would like to learn Allison's tips and tricks for jumping. And Allison just said, "You're short. My best advice is don't jump." That's not for short people. She said, learn rails, learn how to kick.
Well, yeah, you got to contort your body, I think even me, to jump, I kind of have to line it up and then kind of walk into it. But, yeah, if you're really tall, I can see how it's easier to see the sight line even while jumping.
Yeah, TJ, you were up there and got Allison Fisher to sign the PNW pool shirt. That's awesome. Which also, TJ, we had an awesome time hanging out with you, buddy. That was
Always
super
do.
fun. And we are looking forward to seeing you later this month.
Well, the tricky thing with this, other than playing like some little layup safe, forcing Dylan into a bank, not a whole lot to hide behind. Maybe he can get up there behind the 5 and the 10. But he's kind of got to play 2 balls here because he doesn't want to leave this 4 too close to a pocket.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, we left it close to the pocket, but is he
Right.
going to get
Oh,
there?
well, let's hope he rolled well enough. Otherwise, that's a
Oh, boy.
very consequential sellout. I don't know. It's
Okay, well, the 7 is definitely in the way. Can he spin it enough to get there?
well, even if he can, he's got to hit it with some kind of inside and twist it around the rail a little bit, which is really going to make it hard for him to get out of there to get any closer to the 5. But he's
Okay.
cueing it like he's got a full ball.
And
So,
he
yeah.
does.
Yeah,
And look at this position on the 5. Nice work.
and that was, Alex needed to play 2-ball position on that safe, and he counted on the cue ball doing all the work. And it's a pretty big sellout.
Well, I'm just saying the cue ball has
Well, it's
done
very
a
consequential.
lot of work in the last week.
It has.
He's like, I'm blasted, man. Don't
Yeah,
put it
if-
on me.
Yeah, if you're extremely bored and have a ton of time, go watch the last 5 matches.
Yep.
Do the calculations. Can you tell us how many miles the cue ball has rolled?
Oh, get out of here. Like, nobody's that bored, dude.
Well, maybe.
Or that good at math. Except for Brookman. Are you that bored, though?
Aren't you a math teacher?
Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. No, he builds furniture, right? Yeah.
That uses math. You have to use math to build furniture.
Right. It's not like he's just like
You can't just
Clumping-
eyeball. You can't just
clumping
eyeball
mud.
it and be like, yeah, I think that's about 16 inches.
I mean, if you're building it by clumping mud and cow patties together, maybe it's not as much math. But what kind of furniture are you going to have? Shitty furniture.
Oh. I mean, I almost Wilhelm screamed you on that joke.
Oh.
As I jump out the window.
Defenestrate yourself. Isn't that a weird word for throwing somebody out a window?
What, did it come from Russia?
Well, it happens a lot there.
Exactly my point. They've never heard of screens.
So does that mean to fenestrate means to go in through a window? Tricky shot
Let's
here.
ask the math teacher in the room.
If he cannot clip the 8, he might try and play it to the middle of the short rail. Yep, there we go.
Get behind it. Oh, that's a negative.
Yeah, see, he's going to point and say, you didn't go far enough over there. Because this is a makeable shot for Alex.
If only he was listening.
It's challenging.
And heard that the cue ball was burnt out and on the verge of quitting.
Oh, nice.
Nice slice.
That's a key shot. Is it going to
To
slow up?
slow down.
Oh,
Friggin' perf.
wow. Damn good shot. Yeah, if there's one consistent thing we've seen about Alex's game that's pretty noticeable is power and accuracy at a distance. Seems pretty comfortable for him, which is fun to see.
Okay, Alex looking to get on the hill.
Heart of the pocket.
His head didn't
Drilled
even friggin' move. Just didn't even move.
Right.
Alex Brown on the hill.
And he's breaking. What are your odds on him making a ball in the break this time? I think he's only done it once so far, right?
Not true.
Oh.
He's had 6 dry breaks. He's definitely had more than 6 breaks.
Well, he's won 10 games, so he's probably broken 10 times.
Probably.
Or 9. Dylan won the lag.
Place your bets.
Yeah, it's just interesting.
Oh, that 5 almost
See,
went in, but that 8 got right in the way.
The 9 is right behind the 1 ball, and it didn't move a bit, which really does
Oh.
suggest that Brookman's right. There's probably some gaps in the rack he's just not paying attention to.
But look at where this 1 is.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like, no. This isn't a good starter ball.
not at all. Yeah, I guess if you're going to break dry, do that. But yeah, the fact that that 9 ball did not move at all, either he hit it so far off center, or there's some gapping happening in the rack that he's not paying attention to.
What's up with table 2? Is it so fast or what?
It breaks so bad.
It just breaks so bad at the trough.
Yeah.
Table number 2. Okay, you heard it here. You go play at the trough. Avoid table 2.
It has a curse on it.
Well, that's what you get for placing it on an ancient Indian burial ground.
Ooh.
Okay.
It's a nice little counter save, and I'm not sure if he took away
Oh my goodness.
the one rail count, the one rail kick between the 6-8.
I like it. Can he get there? I don't know. I think he can. I'm going to go with yeah.
I could go with yeah also. Yeah, he's probably just trying to consider, well,
Well,
There-
I want to
'cause-
see from this angle.
you hit it.
He's elevating.
Yeah, he's got to twist it. Yeah, and that's the thing. You don't want to get under it enough where you tiki the cue ball into the corner pocket. All right, well. And what does that look like? That rack?
Cliff, what does that even mean? Sometimes it happens when the cue ball lands on the 1 and it seems kind of mushy. And then it just mushes. Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification, Brookman.
Yeah, but the 9 also
Well,
moves.
that time the slate seems mushy.
The 9 should move in that case. It was directly behind the 1 no matter what. So, I mean, it just seems like the 1 wasn't touching the 9. Perhaps. There's a gap somewhere.
Okay, Alex is going to cut this 2 into the corner. He's going to use 2 rails to get back onto that 3 for the side pocket.
Well, and if his angle comes out of there a little sharper, he might go for the 3 in the upper right. Ooh, okay.
Oh.
Rolled a little further on him.
Well, I almost said it, but it didn't. Didn't want to curse him. Said, just don't want to roll too far.
Well, the good news is there's such an interesting constellation of balls down here that he's got plenty of opportunities to hide.
I've got other good news.
What's that?
We are now hill on hand flips.
Oh, he could send this 3 in between the 4 and the 9 and hold the cue ball somewhat there. That's one quick, easy way to hide.
Like, Dylan was down big.
He could.
Or no, Dylan was up big on hand flips, but Alex is now bringing.
Well, I mean,
tied
that's
it up.
commensurate with Dylan's comeback a little bit,
Right.
He won like at least 3 unanswered games.
I think
Yeah, so.
it was 4.
All right. So, yeah, he can also thin this 3 down towards the 8 and hide the cue ball.
Yeah, just send it up into the mix.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, he's looking at both those options. Which ball's doing the moving?
And which ball's doing the nistling?
Ooh, is it gonna? Oh, he gave him a window.
Oh no! Dylan's got to be thinking,
Hell yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Tester of a shot being on the rail like that, but it's definitely going to do his best to not send the cue ball too far up table.
Oh my God, Cliff wants to play with a face cam.
Oh, and he hung it.
That would be.
And hand flash.
Oh, he's back up. That would be really fun to play with face cams.
Like, what would you have the camera coming out of your shirt and looking at your face?
Right, just looking right up your nose.
Yep. Watch
Or you have to wear like a headband, and it's like out here looking at your face. Either way,
It's going to open. Fair enough. He's still going to be running into this 9-10.
Alex got that three.
Or into the corner. So, yeah, tricky order here. Make the 4 past the 6. Cue ball bumping into stuff and getting a shot on the 5. He might miss the 10 and hit the 5. He does. And Dylan's got an opportunity. It's not an easy one.
what if I just went in the room and followed you around with a cam? That wouldn't be weird at all.
Ooh, that's a pretty smart shot. It's kind of like, you got to know those shots. It's like a layup in basketball when you have the opportunity to just roll up on a ball.
Travis Hernandez, it's like a GoPro, but on your cue, but it's facing you.
Like a reverse gun scope.
Exactly. Yes, you want to come play on our stream, you're going to have to put this attachment on your cue. It's not weird at all.
Oh, when they'd be stroking the ball, the camera would be like coming in and out of your face. Oh, he made a good hit. And
You guys are killing me.
this is going to be tricky for Dylan because the 8 is a little bit further off the rail than the 4.
It is.
That does complicate things.
It is not in alignment.
Yeah, that means the 4 is going to probably be drifting towards the 9-10. You know, it's a dynamic shot.
Yeah, this is that shot where you just make sure that you hit it. Okay, or play a safety.
Yeah, Dylan wisely recognized the complexity of what could happen.
How wise was it? You can see a piece of it. I don't think it goes in.
Yeah, but how's he going to hide?
I don't
You know,
think he's going to get a ball in hand off this, though.
He's fortunate he's got a little sliver of it.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he can push it down near the 5.
Yeah, just real soft.
Yeah, and hope get his cue ball to bounce back towards the center of the table so Dylan doesn't really have a cut. We'll see what can happen.
So what? Yeah. Oh. He went a little strong.
Ooh, well, that worked out somewhat. I think maybe there's a shot in the lower left corner. Maybe not. If there is, easy position on the 5, so could be a huge opportunity for Dylan.
He's going at it like he can see it.
Nice. Yeah, so now that we're this deep into the match, it definitely seems, Alex's strength, long distance, stroke shots.
We're about
Been very strong on those.
what?
This
165 balls deep.
Yeah. So, whereas Dylan, we're starting to see him play more of a tactical game, and he's been really good at it. He's been able to extract a lot of opportunities from Alex because of that. Realistically, because when Alex has an opportunity at a long distance, difficult shot, he's the favorite to make it. You know, his mechanics are sound. He's not afraid of distance. And so
He's 7 Fargo points higher.
yeah, I mean, well, when you get to this stage, like every point to grow your game takes a lot of winning,
Yep.
a lot of preparation. especially as your robustness gets really high.
Overrolled it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what has worked really good for Dylan in mounting this comeback is shot selection
Mm-hmm.
and knowing when to hold them and when to fold them, right? When to
Yep.
play it safe, when to go for the gold.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So what are you doing here?
Well, Dylan's been doing a good job,
You're going to go for the gold and bank that 7? Possibly scratch in the side. You're going to cut it in the side, possibly scratch in the corner.
Yeah, he's looking at cutting it in the side.
Got to avoid that scratch.
Yeah, I don't mind that shot. Just you got 2 rails to take some speed off the ball. You got new cloth, which is going to slow it down a little bit also. So if you can play this in the bottom middle pocket speed, there's a gigantic area to get shape on the 8. So he's just got to make sure he keeps his head down. His aim is correct. Oh, and he got the scratch. Oh, no. Yeah, so that's going to be quite deflationary for Dylan because now he's hoping that Alex
Somehow
doesn't get out of a
yeah,
3-ball
somehow
runout.
fucks up a ball in hand 3-ball runout.
Right. I mean, he's just got to roll forward here for a straight-in shot on that right-hand middle. Follow it up well enough.
We'll see how good that blood sacrifice was. No, just kidding. There's no blood sacrifices around here.
Octopuses have blue blood. And he's conceding.
And that says, nope, you don't even have to shoot that, bro.
Right.
It's an alignment.
Well,
Dylan concedes.
Well, it's been an excellent match. And as we know, Dylan would love to be on Team Oregon for the Northwest Cup.
So
An
Alex
awesome-
Brown takes it down.
Right, but it's...
I've been waiting to say that all day, Jesse. I mean, if he won.
Well, yeah, so Dylan, his efforts to get on the Northwest Cup Oregon team, I think it's an amazing match for him to challenge Alex Brown because that's a real good kind of test, where you at. Because Alex obviously has a big controlled stroke.
Well, and he's really
uh,
controlled under pressure from everything that I've seen from him.
Absolutely. But you absolutely have to take note of Dylan's ability to stay in the game even when he's down and counter Alex's shot-making ability with strategical considerations that he's so good at. So,
Absolutely.
and he's excellent under pressure himself. He doesn't really buckle. He's in it to win.
Yep. There's a bald head you might recognize.
Yeah, that's Mr. Brookman Holmes. From this angle, he looks like a member of the Blue Man Group.
Well, if pool doesn't work out for him.
I mean, just by virtue of the blue
teaching
lights.
math. Okay, well, I'm going to go grab an Alex Brown to see if
Oh, that's perfect.
we can get some thoughts. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in tonight to this edition of PNW Pool Thing and Who's the Dominant Beast. Tonight it is Alex Brown, Mr. Alex Brown.
Yeah, coming up here from Medford to challenge himself and also challenge Dylan.
All right.
Great match, just lovely. All right, we'll get some Alex in here in a moment and we'll chat with him. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think about this match as far as the difference in styles and abilities and whatnot, because we definitely saw, Dylan thinking well, Alex shooting well, and the balance between those things. All right, welcome, Alex. How are you, and how was the match?
Oh, match was good. Match is good.
Yeah, you started out strong and carried it through. I mean, it seemed like, as can happen later in the match when you just need one game or two sometimes there can be an opportunity to kind of stall out a little bit, and then the person catches up. But
Yeah, I mean, I felt like I was shooting good through that entire time, too. It's just every single rack that kind of there for a 5 to 6 span was just a little tricky here and there. And, sometimes I felt like I was hitting the ball too hard, so I hit it too soft on the next shot, and then vice versa the other way. But
it is what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to see Dylan counter your good shot making. Like, you're really good at making distance shot and moving the cue ball a lot. And so I was kind of feeling like maybe that shows a lot of your more big table prowess. You're not afraid to move around because on a big table you got to.
Yeah, 100%.
And you got to stroke the ball really well. I didn't see anything where you're like decelerating on the ball or anything, because if you're a small table player primarily, sometimes you can get away with poking, and then you get to a big table and find out, oh man,
Yeah.
So
No, I definitely try to practice on 9-foot tables more often than bar box for sure.
right.
And so sometimes when you do need to hit those finicky little touch shots, I lack in that sometimes. But
Right.
kind of trying to stay aggressive and pot those long balls is
Yeah, well, you did a
definitely.
great job of that, and I think it went a long way for you to pull out ahead early. But yeah, then Dylan's got a great tactical game, and if he's behind, he's going to employ it. And he nestled up on some balls and played some good moves, and went a long way to getting him back in the match. But
Yeah, definitely got my heart pumping there a
Yeah,
little bit
for sure.
after about 4 games of him coming back. I was like, this is going a little sideways. I kind of want to finish it, but
absolutely, so yeah, kudos to him for sticking in there and making that happen. But once again, yeah, he gives you an opportunity. You did a lot to take advantage of a lot of the opportunities you got. So good shooting, my friend, and thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming up to play.
hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah,
it
it's
was a lot of
great.
fun.
Absolutely. We got to get your picture in the chair, and would love to hang out and chat more.
Yeah.
But let's see if we can get Dylan to come in here in the booth and share his thoughts.
All right, sounds good.
And feel free to come back anytime. It was a pleasure to have you here, and we look forward to you coming up here and playing again.
Yeah, it's definitely not too far. It's a little bit easier than going up to Seattle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a little bit of a drive no matter what from Medford up here. But no, if anybody wants to play,
Sweet.
just let me know.
Absolutely. Well, cool.
All right.
Okay. All right. Very curious to hear Dylan's description of the match and things that were or were not working for him. What's up there, Dylan?
What's up, man?
Man, that was a great match for us to watch, and I'm sure everybody else liked to watch it, but let's hear a little bit about what it was like for you.
It was fun. It was very fun. I didn't play as well as I would have liked. It was early on. I didn't get a lot of opportunities. I was so worried about like fading his break because he's just got a monster break, and he broke. I think he only made a ball like once or twice.
Right.
But,
Yeah. No,
like,
he has a monster break.
The
but
first
it's like,
his first 2 breaks, he broke dry, but I'm frozen to the one both times. So, and the next thing you know, I blink and it's 4-0, and he's playing really good.
Yeah.
But I missed too many balls. Even that last 6 ball, you could tell I looked at the shot for a little bit because when the balls are in the middle of the table like that, it's so difficult to play shape sometimes. I feel like because it's almost better always to go towards the corners, but then I'm moving the cue ball so much trying to get to those corners, and I was like, I'll just play for the side. But I think I was kind of half in between trying to hold it for the upper corner, and so I just way under hit that shot. That was terrible, but. Yeah, man, like that 7. There's so many shots that I remember that I'd love to have back. The 10 ball I told you about, I thought because of the slidey rails, I was like, I can aim thick, and even if I don't hit it good, it's still gonna go because of the slidey rails. But that little bit of thought just created a little bit of doubt, right? Because I'm thinking about what if I don't hit it well, and then so then your mechanics, you have doubt in your subconscious. So my mechanics went to crap, and I twisted my wrist and overcut it. Didn't give myself. It's but that doesn't probably happen if he didn't put the pressure on me.
Right.
I was 6-2 down. And so, that was the real first, tester 10 ball, if you will, that I had. And it was that's a routine shot normally, but he put a lot of pressure. So, yeah, he played really well, and he applied pressure on me for sure.
Well, the one thing that also happened was that, yeah, he was out ahead. But we all know you don't give up, and your passion for the game and your dedication to the game you fought back. You played a real great tactical game, started tying him up, started getting ball in hand.
Yeah, the role started to reverse a little bit there.
Right, yeah, and
It
surmounting
gave me
a
some
comeback,
opportunities.
but he still played the type of game where you give him an opportunity and it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, there was a few things like there was a 7-9 combo early on where I was trying too hard to control the 7 and the cue ball and miss, and that's you can't miss. That was almost an unmissable combo again with slidey rails. Like it's almost unmissable, and I was too focused on the cue ball and stuff. That game got away from me, and then the game where the 6, 7, 8 were all like right next to each other on the short rail or on the long rail, and I tried to draw past the 7 down to the long rail and out for the 7 on the same side, and I clipped it. Next thing you know, I'm playing safe, and he fires it in. Like I didn't get the 7 where I wanted. I wanted it like more on the short, like more middle diamond, closer to the 9 ball. So he didn't have I don't want to give him any shot, but I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to like actually lock him up anywhere. So and he fired it in. And like he had the pressure on him. What was it at that point? I think it was it 6.
Oh,
9?
that's right. Yeah, you wanted him
And
to
like he
load
hadn't
it.
won a rack in 4 or 5 racks, and he still fired that 7 ball in. So like I
know,
said,
he went up and down the table
yeah.
at perfect speed. We were all like, oh,
he
okay.
hit. He came with it, and like I was texting Morgan and during the match at times, and I had said like if I can get one more right here, I think you feel things, and like not that I'm not saying he couldn't have beat me still, but I just feel like it would have been like all of a sudden he has pressure. He hadn't had pressure all match, and if I got to that 7th game, made it 9-7.
Yeah, that's
I was
true.
breaking better.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a little bit of pressure.
Had that ball rolled more towards center of the rail on that shot, it would have. Yeah,
Could have been a different match.
absolutely.
The 10 ball, if I
see
make the
it.
10 ball right, then it's instead of 9-6 right there, it's 8-7 him.
Right.
And then maybe he doesn't make the 7 ball. So I made like I said, I missed too many balls. In the beginning, I didn't really give him any offensive chances, but I lost the ticky-tack safety battles, and he was rifling balls in, and so he played better, I think, in most facets. I think that maybe all in all at the end of the game, I think I probably won the safety battle towards the end, like overall once you consider the end of the match. But in the beginning, he won it, which is what mattered because he was able to get in stroke first. So, but he played really well. It was fun.
Yeah, well, it was a great battle, and if I know anything about you and how much you love the game, this experience here will just propel you to another great height.
Yeah, I mean, I have some things to think about and some things to work on. I'm not really too upset. I mean, obviously, like I said, I missed some shots I would have liked to have not ever missed, but I felt like I was just always every rack I came to the table with, my opportunity was like I had break something up. There was tight windows, and so like it was a grindy match for me. So it's not like I feel like I had open tables and just wasn't getting out. Like I didn't make some of the shots that I needed to, but like I was constantly grinding. And it's hard to like I haven't felt a match like that before in like a money match. Maybe in tournaments and leagues, but to where you just like you feel like you just never really get a chance to like really get in stroke. And so the fact that the score line shows 11-6 or whatever, like it could have been much worse. I could have given up, and it could have been 11-2, 11-3 so easily. Right. So I'm not really mad.
Well, nobody ever would think that you would ever give up. And
it was, I almost
thanks for playing a great match, man.
Yeah, hey, thank
Always
you guys
good
so
to
much.
see you play,
Appreciate it.
And I think that was a fun match to watch because we got on one hand, like, yeah, kind of have this analytical, really smart, strategic game, but obviously Alex has been focusing on big table, so he's got that distance and ability to shoot those longer range shots, which really gets him out of a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
So
his jumping
nice,
too.
Yep.
There was one jump that I
spot.
gave back, and I knew that he was going to make it. It wasn't a hard jump. If you remember, I had the option, and I gave it back. But it was like the 4 was so tough to get to. And then he hooked himself, and I was like, oh, here we go. And he jumped the 9, which was like, it was like a considerable 3-4 feet away, kept the ball on the table. It bounced on the side rail, came back on, and then I'm hooked. And I'm like, shoot, like.
Right.
It's just like, what his jump cue helped him a lot in this match for sure. And I knew that my 2 things I was worried the most about was his breaks and his jumps. I know that those are the 2 things that I think he has a considerable advantage on me. And the break wasn't actually – I actually had the advantage in the break. I guarantee you I had way less dry breaks. I broke way less, but so –
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
no,
it was
he had 6 or 7 dry breaks.
Oh, I thought he only made a ball like once or twice actually. But
yeah, only once or twice because we were saying, oh, well, it's racked. He's won 10, and you won the lag, so he's had
10 breaks,
9
breaks,
and 6 of them were dry.
Yeah, so.
Well, anyway, wow. Yeah, that was a great match.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for everyone for watching.
Yep, thanks for tuning in.
Everybody, I know there's some people who are out there playing tournaments and sweating it, so I appreciate it. Good luck on all your tournaments. And I'm pretty sure Alex and I are going to Silver Star tonight for the 9-ball tournament.
Nice.
So if you guys want to see us out there, Everybody that thinks I suck, come try
Oh,
your luck.
wow.
I'll play somebody a silver star if you want.
Holy shit, that's an option.
Yeah, remember that's why we moved it from 5 to 3. Is so we could all, and you're like, oh,
okay,
maybe we can all
okay.
go. So
That's right. Okay.
Alex
Okay,
and I
good to
think
know.
will be there. I got to
Well,
try to go get some of my money back.
I might too, actually. We'll find out.
All right, well, hey, thank you so much. We appreciate everything you and Stephanie do.
Oh,
Thank you
appreciate
for
that,
everybody
man.
that
This is
watched.
fun for
Thank you
us.
for the sponsors. Buy some merch right here. This is one of the most comfy shirts. Where's the camera at? One of the most comfy shirts, honestly. Medium, true size fit. Great shirt.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that. Well, we've got more matches coming up. If you want to let Stephanie come in here in the booth, we'll close it out. But coming up, we have Paul Marquez and Shu Chang Chow on Wednesday. We got Aaron and Jay on the 18th. We got TJ and Cho on the 20th. So we have,
Oh my gosh, we've got so many matches coming up and so many faces that you recognize and love, and a whole bunch of new ones coming up too. Yeah, we've got Paul Marquez, Xu Chang Chow, TJ Helwig, Michael Cho, JD Cantu,
Matt
Tyrell.
McGinnis and Dylan Deichman.
Oh, the originator, the OG founder of the Northwest Cup, Matt McGinnis, is coming to town.
Yep. And then we got Tyrell and Ken on the 22nd.
Oh my gosh, we have
Tyrell's first time here. Love that.
I know, captain of Team Oregon. We've got
Team
so
Oregon representing.
so many fun matches coming up throughout the rest of this month. So make sure you are liked and subscribed to the channel so you know when they are. Follow us on Facebook. We try to let you all know. And thanks, everybody, for joining and supporting us, as always, here at P&W Pool Thing. We couldn't be doing this without you guys. So thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Lending us some
Stopping
eyeballs
by,
and ears.
just casually. Hey.
Stroll on by on the internet and see what's going on.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to this edition of Who's the Dominant Beast.
On PNW Pool Thing.
We've got more coming up, and we're just getting started. New things coming in the new year. And you know what?
Yep.
Couldn't be happier. Having so much fun.
Well, we got Brookman in the house. Who didn't bring his cat?
But he brought his cue.
Yep.
So now he's giving lessons.
All right, everybody.
Cheers.
And holiday deers.